And we are live on Monday. Hello, hello. Welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Matt.
Today we're joined by Pete Golden, the epic Peter Golden, who donated quite a few wonderful bottom shelf whiskeys to the Whiskey Vault to become a patron saint. Showed us the way to become a patron saint under $70. Thank you very much for that.
And real quick.
And real quick. So, yeah. We're here to celebrate all those bottom shelf selections, drink through
Celebrate
all of them, talk about them, and hopefully find some gems. Maybe not. We'll see.
The real hope is that Pete had the intestinal fortitude to give this all the vault. That's the best story about it. And the best story is that our buddy Daniel Whittington is here in the chat. So thanks to Daniel for joining to let Pete know how much you enjoy all of this, his own region of fun.
Hey,
so let's see what we got real quick. We got John McElwain. We got Kilco, which is Brian. If you haven't checked this out, please do so. We got Donald Ranch, RC Yoda, Dram Band, thank you, man. We got Floydian, and we got Andrew Sporrell, One Lost Cause. Hey, Browns are going. Mike Franklin, and let's see, Scott Moody, Richard, and let's see, Joseph Van Name. How's it going? Another fellow Psalm.
Yes, indeed.
All right, we got Charles Ashworth, Tim Evans, and all right, there's Sam, another fellow Psalm. If you guys haven't checked out Spirit by the Whiskey Psalm, please check out Sam's channel as well. We got Tom came in, Cheech came in. All right, so like we said, Pete here brought all these beautiful whiskeys to the vault. He brought them to us as well. So, Pete, why don't you tell them a little about how you decided to grace the vault with your presence?
The comment right off the bat.
You might have more than one. We'll see how tonight goes, Pete. I like you. I like you a lot. We've been friends for a little while, but I might not like you tonight. We'll be good tomorrow.
It's the case with a lot of people around here. You either love me or you hate me, from what I understand. If Daniel reads the comments that people put in these reviews, it has been hilarious how some people want to boot me to another planet, and then everybody else is like, I wish I thought of it, which is hilarious.
Oh man, you showed us the way. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was funny. I really didn't mean to create this firestorm, but and you keep saying I did it in under 70, which is actually not entirely true. My first two bottles were 1816 Chattanoogas that I bought in Memphis. Cost roughly $70 for two bottles. So okay. I had a little bit of a head start there, but that was a year and a half ago.
We're talking about $90.
Well, yeah, close to that. Two of the bottles. I mean, Matt's showing an Antiquary here, which is a 21. We don't have the 12 with us, unfortunately. And then I believe the Graham McNish were a little more than $25, but everything else was under 15 for the most part. Especially the plastic one.
All right.
Oh, Sam.
We got a thing from Sam here. Thank you very much, Sam. May Satan take pity in your livers tonight. Thanks, Sam. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Lots of water.
Lots of water as always.
Yes, there'll be lots of water on this. Could have been a crown roll. You know what? That's a valid point, Joe.
Daniel with the comments.
Oh, here we go.
Daniel's on point tonight.
I offered
a few with tonight, guys.
This guy down the street, he's still in front of my house screaming. We're going to find that guy, Daniel. I think that's a great idea. You should just start donating them and pinning them like little name tags to this guy. These are from Pete.
Hey, put a little mini locker out front, and people can just come and, people do it with books.
It's donations.
Do
it with
that's like
whiskey.
You got to start drinking all these.
Are we supposed to put something in the glass?
Yeah, we'll here in a second.
What are we doing? Number one?
My whiskey den. How's it going, Pat?
Hey, Pat.
We starting with number one?
Yeah, William's ready to get some.
Number one,
which Daniel will remember as being very rare. But there's a little bit of a side story behind most of these bottles, and that's
too much.
I found a bunch of dusty old bottom shelf scotches when I was down in Houston in the summertime, and I would call Matt and show him, through FaceTime. I'd show him what I'm looking at, and Matt would be like, "You got to get that. You got to get that." And so I bought several things that are very dusty and showed them how old this bottle is.
Yeah, I mean, this they haven't made this Scoresby, this particular label in a long time. And obviously almost all these are 80%. We're starting with, I think, like 20-something very bottom shelf blends this evening, except for a couple. Then we'll get some better stuff later this evening. But Daniel has another beautiful comment for you here.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
Well,
like very rare.
okay, well, there's one more a little bit higher up. Oops. Here, can you grab that one? Where'd it go?
Proof on this.
I got it.
I got it. Oh, we did that one already. Sometimes StreamYard's not quick.
That's not it.
When
No.
they say very rare, you
Well,
know.
that's one of them.
Here it is. Here's one up. Oh, you got it. Okay, it says, if you ever visit in person, you'll only be allowed to drink your own donations. I can't think of better punishment.
I gotta start working on improving those.
You better put better stuff in there, Pete.
Wait a second. I spend enough money on the bottles you sell. Come on.
This is
Give me a
just,
little love.
yeah, true.
You know, there might be a way around that, Pete.
What's that?
Become a psalm.
That is in the works. Whenever this whole crazy world goes back to normal, I would like to take a class. I have a friend that would probably join me to do that. So, not this one, because you guys are ahead of me on that one.
All right, we got Jason Boosie, our buddy up in Oklahoma. So many wishes. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate it.
Still me to church. Sorry, Dane.
All right, we're gonna drink
Smells-
this glorious whiskey
like-
here. We gotta start with this here. Oh, he says you're a douche. I'm sorry.
Smells like paint thinner.
Did you get the other one too?
No, it's a touche. I said it was douche though.
Did you get this one?
Wrong.
We also want to say thank you very, very much to Mike Franklin. Finishes that up with so little time.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you very much. Good stuff.
Don't worry, Pete will redeem himself later in the evening with actual things you might want to drink.
Yes.
Acetone.
Mm-hmm.
Very thin.
Like thin straw.
Watered down
Yes, it's very good.
grain.
Yeah. Nail polish remover.
Yeah.
Paint thinner.
Yeah, paint thinner.
Most of these are only good for
That's
mixing
good.
it or for some guy on the corner
Some guy in the corner.
in Austin.
Hey, down from Nickel City, there's a very nice homeless camp. I'm sure they would love these.
Oh, Jason.
Daniel knows
Oh.
better.
We
Daniel
can have
knows
like
better.
some all peated level, Daniel. I think that would be great just for Sarah.
Daniel,
Just
you know
hold it
better.
the entire time. It'd be great. You're right, Joe. That's a good point. They do drink a lot of vodka. That's a valid point.
This
All right,
is
I think we'll just have a dump glass here. Here, we'll make this Texas whiskey the dump glass.
Dump glass.
One sip of these is good enough.
It tastes
That was
It
yummy.
tastes like an old lemon.
Yeah, it's gone bad.
That's what I meant. Very old lemon.
Oh my gosh.
You're,
Daniel
you're
says,
funky.
I'll donate if Matt slaps me every
Balls
time he cringes at their smell. I wonder why he came on black and blue, though.
Are we just going to run down Pete's list first, Matt, before we move on to what you sent me?
Yeah.
So what we decided to do is we're going to go in the order that the vault reviewed them.
Yes.
Okay.
So we started with Scoresby, and on day 2 they hit the Ushers,
Yeah.
which is a nice liter size, by the way.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yay.
better.
Ushers.
So, there's Red Stripe beer, which is actually good from Jamaica. This is Usher's Green Stripe.
Beer.
I'm going to go probably not good 40%. And it's not yay for beer. It's not yay for scotch.
You're being
It's fine.
Did you say that's 40%?
Yeah, these are pretty much all 40%.
Pete.
Hey, there might be an 86 at some point.
There's no Pete.
I don't get any Pete in this movie.
I'm just
It's
gonna call
not
you
just
Peter.
a collect. So
Just
we're
gonna call
good.
you Peter tonight. Ugh.
Yeah, this one doesn't smell a whole lot better.
I think this one's a little bit better, actually.
There's more butterscotch in.
Yeah, there's a little bit of butterscotch in there.
Oh, God, that's a great idea, Donald.
It's a great idea.
Send them to Ed, make Ed drink them. I think that's a great idea for Swilmageddon. Best
Yes.
Swilmageddon ever.
Hey, where's this is for Donald.
And we have a video of what
yeah.
Since you got Donald on there, why don't you show this?
If Ed joins the chat later, everybody don't mention it to him.
All right, if you can make that cracker sound with a plastic bottle, that's the sound of quality. That's right.
Quality.
Absolutely.
It's a
High quality plastic.
Yeah.
It smells like it too.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's time to run to the what was it Lafroig you went to at this point, Daniel? Like within 5 minutes or less.
Yeah.
This is
This one's This is drinkable.
Yeah.
This isn't bad. I mean, it's not great. It's just meh.
It smells so bad.
In the what do you call it?
Yeah, it's the well drink.
The well drink.
Yeah, this is fine. Hey, OG Brick, how's it going?
I like this one over like a Johnny Walker Red.
Yeah,
That was the comparison that they did on the passport.
Is it?
the funny part is, I think of all the stuff I have here, I think I only have a mini bottle of Johnny Walker Red. So
That's true.
That's plenty.
it's true.
Besides that one that Eric sent you.
What?
Didn't he send you one?
No.
I thought he
No.
did.
If you did, I'm not aware. I do have a 1984 Johnny Walker that's actually good. That's from Andy, but that's a different story. That's an old Dusty. Speaking
That's
of old
disgusting.
Dusty, so Pete found this on his trip, which is this Irish, which we'll drink much later this evening. Is this thing called Mary's, which we had no idea what it was, and apparently it doesn't generally come to this country, which was odd that he found it.
I hate bacon.
But we tried it. Yeah, so tell me what we did that day.
Well,
in the backyard.
what we learned was that Mary's is a liqueur, like a
Yeah.
an Irish drink, right?
Right.
So then I think that you had asked Donald about the history of this, and he said finding it in this hemisphere.
Yeah, it was odd. So
but it wasn't that bad.
no, it was actually decent.
It's a very simple Irish whiskey.
Yeah, but we'll get some notes on that later. All right, so what's the next fun one?
Bacon.
Bacon.
The handle.
Mmm.
Palate cleanser.
Another beautiful 40%er. Oh, don't worry, Daniel. We've got VAT 69 for later. It's the taste of a neat pour of scotch at the local VFW. Ooh.
Matt, I guess this might be one that you gave me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not seeing that one on his list. All right.
Yeah, you kind of have to go back and forth between the two.
This is the
Fair
taste
enough.
of
What's-
Totally is.
Here it is.
Found it.
Boom.
So I went down to Houston, found a bunch of these old Dusties, and I came back, and I think I was watching episodes of The Vault, Daniel, where you had received something. I don't know if it was the McConaughey from Pennsylvania or something else, but you had challenged the viewers by saying that if you're willing to take the ball busting, I'm okay with people sending me, or both of you are okay with people sending this stuff. And so I took the challenge and said, you know what? I can become a patron saint pretty quick if I just took 3 minutes.
You win.
So I ended up going out shopping in Dallas, and bang, bang, bang. I found the few that I'd already found and then added a couple of new ones.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, this is definitely a nice big plastic. We got plenty of these big plastic jugs for
Plastic
later.
bottles.
Mm.
The passport comes in a bottle, though. You can find that.
Yeah, you can get that in a glass bottle too. Oh, later tonight, Dan excommunicates a number of psalms and hatred saints for sins against the vault. Yeah. I still got a big shiny medallion though. It's all good.
You have to come and rustle that thing out of my hands.
You really did it all.
Yeah, see, Daniel's right. They did really ask. So
You challenged.
Squeeze
we
it.
are playing the
Squeeze
game.
the bottle. Squeeze the bottle.
Give that a
Oh,
crack.
and squeeze the bottle.
Oh, no
No
crackle. sound.
crackle.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Got to get it close to the microphone on that one.
More horrible.
I said you just throw it; it won't break.
Oh, great! So when we hit thousands of dollars whiskey and knock it over, super.
It's
So much.
not that kind of show.
This place is insane.
Bursts into flames of glory.
Mine's over there. Mine's
If
over
you ever
there.
the devil drinking these, the medallion bursts to flames of glory. They just find your body. It's just burned in here as a freaking brand.
Circle burned into you.
Like that.
It's how
Like,
you activate level 4
ashes.
song.
There's an ashiness to this one that wasn't present on any of the other ones we've had so far.
Yeah, this is nice. I mean, for a cheap
On
one,
a
I like
nose,
it.
I prefer the Ushers, but on a palate, this is a little better. Actually, this is
I-
the one.
Not bad.
I believe Daniel did some research on this, and it is the #1 selling blended Scotch in Mexico and some parts
Yeah.
of South America too.
Okay.
So
Just dollars of whiskey. No, that's not the problem. The problem is this, guys.
The problem
This
is
is the
everything
problem.
behind it.
Pour like this over.
turn around.
Or over
Over
there.
there, yeah.
There. That's what we don't want knocked over.
Or over there.
Or
Or
that
directly
way.
behind
Yeah,
them on
it's
the
all over the
floor.
place. That's the issue. We don't want that to happen.
Yeah,
So.
boxes everywhere.
Yes. So
And
This
is probably
does have
balanced.
ashy, like
Mhm.
ashtray.
Yes. Yeah.
Not that I go around licking ashtrays or anything, but
No, it has that remnants though
Uh-huh.
of doing that.
Harry Balls wants to know what you're snacking on. So
it's not horrible.
This is how we separate the snobs from the true Psalms. This is true. We can appreciate this beautiful, glorious bottom shelf whiskey.
We've made it through week 1.
Yeah, all right.
Although we skipped the McCormick.
Yeah, we unfortunately do not have McCormick. I'm sorry, Daniel. I'll make sure that the Pete finds a bottle of McCormick. We'll drink it at some point just for you.
This one's the most drinkable so far out of the
I have to
handful
agree
that
with
we
that.
we've had.
So let's unwind a little bit and go back to an episode. The Vault did this one about a year and a half ago. That was also one of the impetuses for me. I remember that episode is Daniel talking about this being a bottom shelf brand that hard to find, but apparently down in South Texas, it's everywhere. So I found 2 of them, and the beauty is you got the current label, and then you got this beautiful dusty thing with a broken cap that I won't open up. I mean, it's evaporating. It's so old.
Yeah, I mean, look how much is out of that bottle. It's not a good sign. I'm sure this probably tastes like water at this point. Only one way to find out. But...
I think they gave it to me.
Oh, they gave it to you? Okay.
They said if you want it, you could have it. They didn't charge me for it.
So this is what Crawford's. This is number 4.
Yes, Crawford. Of course, the Crawford. No, actually, it's not number 4. It's one of Matt's.
Okay.
On the hunt.
Hold on.
That's yours.
Oh, yeah,
This is
Crawford.
yours.
No, you're right. Crawford's is 4.
No, it's Pete's.
You're right. It's number 4. You're right.
Heard.
I'm sorry. I thought it was yours.
Sorry. I do have one.
Pete, actually, was it your wife, Pete, that had this wonderful idea?
No, she was the one who came up with the idea to make a legend for you.
Yeah. I actually got numbered bottles and a key to go with it.
As opposed to Matt's handwriting.
Dude.
So lucky.
Matt will send me bottles, and then about 2 weeks later, when it's time for me to drink them, I'm like, "What is this?" I got to call him up and ask him to tell me, and then he's got to think.
Because I can't read my own handwriting, so we got that going for us.
Every Monday night.
Yes, yeah. So, like I said, this is the new. Obviously, we're drinking the newer label because we think the other one's probably not going to be any good. There's basically evaporation level in there. Who knows?
That's the one I poured for.
Yeah. So this is the one that's actually poured.
Okay.
Hey, Liberty Not Licensed. How's it going?
This smells
It's not bad.
No, this one doesn't smell
It doesn't smell horrible.
It smells like rubbing alcohol slightly, but a little hay. Smells like bottom shelf. Gosh.
There's a little bit of floral in there as
A
well.
little bit of grain going on.
Yeah. So it's more like a cheap grain whiskey.
Put it in a well.
Yeah, exactly. It's a well. I mean,
Travis, I have offered him a label maker. Just because he has one doesn't mean he's going to use it.
This is drinkable.
Bite to it.
Yeah.
My dad would drink that all day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is drinkable. I mean, I wouldn't mind drinking this. You're sitting around watching a movie or something. You don't really give a crap, and it's not bad. It's drinkable.
It's not horrible.
As Rex would call it, a background whiskey.
I think it's a little below a background whiskey.
Okay.
It's I just want to get drunk and drink.
You can tolerate this whiskey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gets better the more you drink because you get drunk.
Yeah.
I'm still guessing the hangover will be bad.
Probably.
All right.
Oh, wait, did you want to get the Highland? Did you want to do these two from the show first? Those are not on your list. They're just the ones.
Yeah, we might as well.
Let's do those.
We moved on to the Crawfords.
Yeah.
Well, the Vault had already done this too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, second week of the disaster of Peter Golden, if you will, was started with Highland Mist. Was it started with Highland Mist or was it the?
That was Highland Mist. Yeah.
No, it was Antiquary.
Oh yeah, that was the better.
It was the Antiquary.
Oh yeah, we had to pour here. We use a different glass for that one. Someone's better.
So Daniel, if you don't mind putting some comments out there, the Antiquary, you didn't mind that one too much, but that was the 12-year-old. Have you had the 21? Be curious to see what you thought.
All right, so this is the 21 because we couldn't find the 12, so this is what we're drinking is the Antiquary 21, so the 12. So this one does jump up to a whopping 43%. So this will be slightly better. Then we're going back down to other things. So
He said that was the keeper from all of them, and no, I haven't had the 21.
He liked the Antiquary.
Oh well, Daniel. Next time we come down, I'll bring you a 21, so you can have that.
That we can buy.
Yeah, that we can get.
I can't. I've actually gone to a couple of liquor stores trying to get them to order the 12s because ironically, he laughs. I bought the 12 for Matt, and then I stuck it in the box that ended up going to Daniel, and I didn't realize it until the other day when I went, "Wait a second, you were supposed to get."
Ooh.
So the last week I've been trying to get I went back to the same liquor store over in Fort Worth to try and get it, and they didn't have it. So
Butterscotch and honey.
I asked for a couple of places to order it for me.
Now, this is one you actually might want to drink, Daniel. This is not a bad one.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
Yeah, I mean it's 21 years. I mean it's gonna be. Oh yeah, it's obviously all grain and malt, but it's 21 years of both, so it's gonna be That
Smells like white grape juice.
Ooh, it really does, doesn't it?
Welch's.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, white grape juice for sure.
Or almost that sparkling cider, that sparkling wine that you get for kids that doesn't actually have alcohol in it.
There's a floral on there, light.
Yeah, it's like the Welch's sparkling, you get for like New Year's for your kids.
Yeah, plus like a white flower.
That's what he just said.
A little bit.
A little bit, but I think it's a different flower.
Oh no, that's good.
That's
really nice.
More like periwinkle.
That's on the tongue. That's great.
That's up there with those older age statement doers that we were having.
And it has that effervescence to it.
Oh, you're talking about the older one, the 27. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and that 32 was delicious.
It has that effervescence to it that you would get with like a champagne or whatever.
A Cardew.
A Cardew. Yeah.
Oh. I don't know what's in this blend. I've done no research on any of these. It's just basically for fun. But yeah, I'll make sure to bring you a 21 because you'll actually like this one, Daniel.
Yeah.
It'll be the next donation for you.
Wait, maybe I should donate it.
Or you can donate it, whatever works.
This way I can have something to drink when I go down
Something. You're like, well, I guess I'm drinking the 21 again. This stuff sucks.
You're the only one drinking that bottle.
Every time I've gone down, the vault has been closed, so I couldn't visit. I think they knew I was coming, though.
Yeah, that's totally it.
Yep. Here comes that one guy.
Don't let him in.
Hey, Eric.
You know what?
Jason Boucher, the answer question is, I don't know. He can be one if he wants to be one. I don't think he probably cares, but if he wants to, he sure can be.
We have a geotag alert on you.
He's the least bad bottle for a while, Joe. I think after that, we're going to be drinking some not so great stuff for the next several. Hey, there's a reason for that, and everybody knows why there's so many wrenches here.
That's right. We had some early on streams that we could have used some wrenches that we did not have. So everybody that was on that stream got a wrench that night, I think.
Pretty much.
I very rarely use it.
This may not be very good.
This may not be very good. Okay.
Look at the beautiful Highland Mist, which costs a whopping $8.99, so you know it's going to be good.
From Matt.
Back to 40%.
That one's from
This
Matt.
may be the high quality of the evening. I mean, I think this is the cheapest. This and the 8-star.
Again, for anybody who donates, y'all wish you thought of this, okay?
This is true. Oh, so I'll tell a funny story in a minute about 8-star.
How about me?
Oh yeah, you want?
I have to drink it.
This is true. You do have to drink it. It's your fault.
I got to take it home.
Gross.
He has to go back to his house. See, it doesn't have to stay here.
This has a horrible funk to it.
Oh.
Nail polish
notes.
Nail polish and acetone, but it also has a feet smell.
Oh.
Did you pour them the 21? They
got the 21 in there.
This has a dirty foot smell to it.
In fact, I believe that's exactly what Daniel and Rex said.
I didn't watch those. Sorry, Daniel.
Which one?
You're apologizing to me.
You didn't watch his ones about how the beautiful whiskeys? Come on.
No. I'm usually working when they come out, and
Liberty not licensed is drinking a giant chocolate milkshake. You're probably drinking the better thing than we are at the moment.
Matt, there are days that I don't even watch ours.
No, that's fine. I don't care.
Who wants to watch pomegranate liqueur?
Who wants to drink it? Come on now.
You'd be shocked how well those do long term. Some of those are actually some of our best ranked videos.
Actually, I watched them all. You know,
I know, but Hey, some of those are actually
somebody
good.
has to like them.
If you don't want
Shitty
everything
whiskey
you
is
create,
Kinchie
you
coffee
are.
corn. Yeah.
This is really weak.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the bottom shelf of the bottom shelf.
This is like
I'm not even taking a second sip of that one.
below.
You know what the thing-
I'm with you there.
It's not even that it's bad. It's just like flavored water. I mean, there's just nothing to this. It's just meh.
I
We
mean,
No.
should not have put that 21 in this mix so early on.
I think Sarah probably wishes there was a little smoke in this.
And not peat smoke, but
The second sip,
So that's what I'm talking about. It might help it a little.
the second sip was a
No.
poor decision.
no, I
good.
would not.
Well,
it would get poured right
that was a
into the
bad
dump
idea.
glass.
Oh, now it's
Pete?
not good. Yeah, that was a horrible decision. Why? I don't know why. Because we're stupid.
So
What's
for
the
the
next one?
Grand McNish, which was the last donation that they reviewed, they had the black edition. I don't remember actually grabbing something different, but this is the 150th edition. All I will say is the bottles are really cool.
The bottles are cool. Look at these cool little dimple thingies. I'm like, they can sit like the size of golf balls, basically.
Matt, I'm going to say it again. Just because the bottle looks cool
I
doesn't
like
mean
the
it's
bottle. Damn
good.
it. It's called marketing. I like the pretty bottles. You already know that. And I always
Pour it down the drain and put something else in it.
in the liqueur videos, because see, liqueur videos have really cool bottles in general. Because they got to get all those people to buy their stuff.
Matt, is this part of Peter's or is this part of yours?
This is
This is mine.
This is his.
This is number, what did I say?
Oh, three.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I got it.
We're only on number 3 of Pete's list.
We kind of went out of order.
Wait,
I
hold
grabbed
on.
the Crawfords by accident.
Okay.
We're a little out of order here.
Yes,
Yeah.
cool bottles are cool, but
And right. See,
what's in it is
bottles
good.
are cool. That's right. Exactly. Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Jason.
We appreciate it. See, someone gets me. It's fine.
Oh, I get that part of it.
See,
Doesn't mean the liquid's
I like
good.
sparkles in my bottle. That's why I like the first Eleanor bottles so much first, because they have that cool, fancy shit going
Yes,
on.
but the liquid in that is good.
Well, I understand that. I still like fancy bottles because I like to look at them, and I spend way too much time like them. I know Bill had a thing like bottles. He's like, "Who can name most of these?" I'm like, me. Looking at the top.
Medicine is stuff that- Yeah, we've
Oh God!
You've never seen that comment?
No.
That was all over the vault. Everybody's calling you the gold.
Oh God!
that- I've never heard so many people make fun of my name because of a
Oh
golden.
my gosh. That's excellent.
Let's see, and here's Daniel. He's hanging out with his dad tonight in the studio, smoking cigars and drinking good whiskey. We're drinking this. Well, thanks for joining us.
We'll catch up to you.
Yeah, we'll get there. I'm about to reach
Have a
behind
little
it.
old bottle. Same brand,
Oh,
an old Dusty. We're not going to pour that. We're just going to show you.
No, I have not.
on the shelf.
It's got
that's
different.
bad.
Good.
Yeah, they said, yeah, hold on. Yeah, 1 second. It says, we love those bottles. Then they discontinued right before we bought. Your first. Oh, that's a shame. The first pallet of them. Yeah, so this is a really old Grand McNiche that he found,
Oh, wow.
which I'm sure is even higher quality than the last. This is a 3-year-old. Sure, it's great. So we'll save that one for another time.
This is the perfect size for a homeless guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
When you start
no.
handing these out just like to random people and say courtesy of the Whiskey Vault and Peter Golden.
No, this is so not good.
The Peter Golden region.
Peter Golden.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. So much no.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, so much no.
Ish. Oh,
Ooh.
we're going down.
Ooh.
For a second.
Well, actually, I think they like the black edition, so this one was a failure.
Yeah, the 150. Apparently, this is a poor choice. Makes you wonder if that one's better.
They didn't mind the
We're
black.
not getting a buzz tonight. Check out our dump glass. It's
Sorry, the worst tasting dump glass ever.
huh?
I don't know. We did that budget Irish night. That was not good.
That was
That
not
might
good.
actually be better. Who knows?
From the Peter Golden.
William's got. You can see it over my.
That was not
Tea
good.
full.
All right, we gotta
He's
get
got
that
an
eight star
infinity
now.
funky bottle.
Oh, you want to go bourbonish after all
This is
that?
Well,
all
yeah,
really-
because it's the last one we've all reviewed. And then
All
we'll
right,
get,
that's true. So, Daniel, a little
Sorry.
side note. When we delivered the all that terrible scotch, I also delivered Matt's stuff. So I'm the one who brought this.
Beam's 8-star. Beam's whiskey that Beam won't even claim themselves.
Is that bourbon?
No, it's
just whiskey.
It's a blend. It's blended.
It's a blended whiskey.
Right. It says it's at least 2 years old, 80% grain neutral spirit, and 20% whiskey.
Grain
Good.
neutral spirit. All right.
80% vodka.
Let's get our vodka on.
For real.
I do have Kessler's. I know where it is.
There's
too.
no smell. It smells like vodka.
Put that in
No, there really isn't much of a smell at all in this.
All right, so here's the story about the 8-star, which is actually pretty funny.
Mover.
So the first time we went down, this is for the grand opening, before we were Psalms or anything. So I brought it, I think 7 or 8 things down for the vault that time, but I was going to bring another one. It was going to be this. My mom's like, that's mean. Don't bring that to them. But when Pete brought that, I was like, well, this shit's going with them then.
Well, you knew it was in my box.
Yeah, I knew, yeah. It was like, it's going with it. I was like, I know it's going with the box. This will be perfect.
So you're saying it tastes
love
like
this.
Canadian whiskey.
Yeah, it tastes just like that.
I've found a lot of Canadians with a lot more character than this.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Even the cheap, budget Canadians like the Canadian Club and things like that, they have more on the nose than this thing does.
I don't smell anything.
Have they reviewed Black Velvet?
You have to ask them.
Hey, Daniel, have you guys reviewed Black Velvet? I don't remember at this point.
Like he's going to remember at this point.
Yes, I can.
He might remember.
Wait, I can find out.
Oh, yeah. Pete has a spreadsheet. This smells like nothing.
That's what you're behind the times,
You know
Matt.
what? Here's the weird thing. I think I'm smelling more of the soap that cleaned the glass than I am the actual liquid in the glass.
It's possible.
Clean your glass with soap.
There's a pronunciation note in this.
You're using big words.
I am. I do.
I'm
that
so
sometimes.
proud.
I don't know that there is, but there could be. It's definitely not good. The palate is very, very simple, and then like bourbon at the very, very
Exactly.
you get
It's
this like little twinge of bourbon right before it.
brown
falls.
sugar at the very end or something. Yeah.
It's not.
It's like drinking vodka with a splash of vanilla in it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Slightly aged vodka.
Like took a couple drops of vanilla extract that you cook with.
Yeah.
And stuck it in there just to give it some color.
Yeah.
And a little bit of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Cover up that vodka. I mean that.
Nope, it was good.
Man, you're killing me, Pete. I'm about to reach behind me.
Oh, hey, I didn't do that. Blame him for that one.
You're
Isn't
welcome.
that right? Come on now.
Matt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now you're gonna kill me
You're planning to retire to Nova Scotia just to practice here.
because number 5
Well, no, this stuff is actually
is the
what I
Claymore.
remember. So this is a fun. Do you remember this one? I'm going to tell it.
You tell.
Okay, so when Pete went to Houston and got all these Dusties back, I got a haircut that morning. I don't know, it was like 9:30 in the morning. I showed up at his house. I was like, hey, let's check them all. I mean, some of these bottles were like seriously black with dust. Like, just clean them off. They were gross.
Saturday morning.
Yeah, these things. It was
At like 10 o'clock.
It was nice. And so we're like, hey, we gotta check some of these out. So this Claymore was there, like, just can't find anywhere. The last place we could find this even available was Hong Kong, back when it was like under the British Empire, Hong Kong, not China. So this hasn't been made in a while. And this was $10. So it's a cool label, and I like the name Claymore, which cool swords. I like the bottle. So,
Swords are cool.
so we sat around and drank almost all of these, tried different versions.
Whatever has been poured here is from that day, and whatever Sam gave you, it's all.
So, from what I remember, this one didn't suck.
This one didn't suck. Notice
That's what I remember.
It's not
It was
good.
This was, I'm sure, several tastes in as well. So who knows? We'll
No,
see
it's
if I
got
was
that
wrong.
funk. It's got that funk.
I
don't know what that
missed
felt
something.
We missed a commentary.
Bottle
It
from-
tastes just like losing a leg to a Claymore mine. Oh, damn. Wow.
It's pretty bad.
Okay. This does not taste.
Smells
This does
like-
not smell like I remember. The
this goes-
oxidation is not done well.
This goes back to the foot thing again.
Yeah.
I'm getting a dirty sock.
Yes, it's a dust stock as a ringing endorsement. Exactly, and that's exactly right. Unfortunately, I believe I am now wrong. Because this
on tonight's
smells like
It's Doesn't. No,
It really does smell like dirty gym socks.
It does.
Right.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, don't drink.
It has to.
Okay, so this wasn't bad when we initially opened it.
Don't drink
The
it.
oxidation is not done well.
There's something wrong with that. Don't drink it.
When was that open?
That's like silly putty.
Ooh, that's got a bad finish on it.
Oh,
When was that open?
That's not good.
that's got a.
How long
that's
has
got
that
like,
been
it's now turning like concrete dust in my mouth.
Oh,
Gross. Oh, this is horrible. Never mind. This was wrong. So wrong. Okay.
It was so bad. William didn't let me pour it in the dump glass.
Oxygen bad.
It's going back in the little mini bottle. It's not even going in my dump glass because I drink the dump glass at the end of the night.
No, but it's going in ours. This is going to Ed.
wow.
Oh, that went
Be
bad.
thankful I didn't donate that.
Oh God. Oh,
Hey,
now we gotta find them.
Dang.
How long was that open?
We opened it in August.
Yeah.
2020?
Yeah.
It
Been
can't
open
be
for
that
5 months.
Oxidation. That's just bad.
And then that tiny
good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It's barely out the neck door.
Well, we're hoping this is better. Just another old ass legacy logo. Look
Fingers
at
crossed, guys.
this one may not be any better. I mean, legacy to
This
start with is
one-
the $17.99, handle. This one was a whopping $11.99 for this beautiful bottle. I mean, look at how old this thing is, all screwed up and jacked up. This sticker's old. It's an old label legacy.
You should have seen this store I bought it from. I could not believe the stuff that they had on the shelf.
Probably a reason for it, Pete.
There, of course it was. And it's the same place I found this broken Crawford's cap.
They should have, apparently this all should have been free. Oh, they do, Joe. They just keep on coming.
It's so bad.
6?
It's so bad.
It was terrible.
Legacy.
Mm-hmm.
This one smells a half a step.
Hopefully this one's slightly better. There's just blends.
No,
Till the very yet
No.
for a while. We'll get to some better stuff later.
Well, it doesn't smell like feet,
Yeah, this one doesn't have that smell.
so there's a step in the right direction.
it's still
Crappy ones
on the
back
acetone
It
vapors,
is. It's that alcohol vapors.
but this one has some butter
on your. Didn't you have a budget
a
scotch?
little bit of vanilla.
or vanilla. Maybe that's what it is.
Because you did a budget scotch.
Yeah.
night. You were doing grouses and
Yeah, that was a different night.
and,
Again, this one doesn't smell awful.
Raiders and things like that.
Yeah. This is the definitely doesn't suck category. Or it sucks less.
All right. I mean, there's not that weird funk that the last one had.
It tastes like cheap budget. Yeah, there's no feet smell.
We've gone back to that really
Yeah, it's
simple.
it's exactly, Joe, the little thing.
Exactly, Joseph. You
Yeah.
know.
This is actually drinkable. This is shockingly not bad.
Yeah, this is
I don't know. The nose was a lot better than the palate.
I don't think this one tastes bad. I don't mind that
I think
one.
it was more like Passport, light.
The
Yeah.
palate has the palate has a weird finish, and then it just dies. It's just gone.
That's true. It does
That's
that.
a good
I think
thing.
it's terrible.
That's a very good thing, because if that finish
If that palate lingered
lingered,
on.
I don't know. I think I would be upset. More upset than I am. Hey,
That was-
Swami.
So this is one I haven't even heard of till Pete picked this one up.
Picked it up in Dallas.
McKay and Scott 3-year. So once again, I know nothing about it. It's 40%. So these are things
Are they cringing over there?
I don't know what to say. I don't remember this one, so I don't even know if I even had this one till now. Guess we'll find out. I don't remember seeing this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably haven't had it till now.
It's like Bushmills.
I don't think I have. I don't remember this
I bought
bottle.
this one in September.
It does, it does look just like a Bushmills bottle, but it's Scotch, which is interesting. And does anybody know anything about this? This McKay and Scott. This is one I'm really not familiar with. Hey, Swami, how's it going? They two hookers from Glasgow. Yep, they both banged that guy. He had a good time. He wasn't complaining. That's not great.
That's not good at all.
No.
This is going to be the weirdest dump ever.
That's
It's just kind of fades to nothingness,
You know what
but
it reminds
it's
me
not
of?
good
Yeah.
either.
It reminds me of the first one we had.
I'm good.
It reminds me of the Scoresby.
It was not great. Yeah, it's gonna be a pass.
See ya.
Just wait, someday we'll borrow these from Pizza Review.
No, you won't.
No.
you won't.
He's like 25 years from now.
No, you won't. It'll get better, I promise you. Old smuggler.
It's a nice old label, old smuggler. So we got this beautiful dandy here. We're going up to a whopping $12.99 now.
Another dusty.
Another nice dusty old label. Yeah, the new label looks nothing like this. So half the fun is not only are they old and dusty, they also suck.
Now they have this.
Yeah, the newer label. Yeah, the new label actually.
Where's your
Paper towels. Oh, here, just use
don't
this.
worry about it.
Just use this.
No bacon cat tonight. He's in.
Oh yeah, where's the cats?
He's in with the boy. He's sleeping.
Oh.
He was up here a few minutes ago.
Yep.
When the bacon was out.
Taste that in your mouth.
That's what the bacon's for.
The night is still young.
Usually it's to
Usually
help.
it's to help.
This is to get the horrific taste out of your mouth.
Matt, what are we drinking?
Old Smuggler. Oh, what number is Old Smuggler?
Oh, 8. Okay.
So next one, number 8.
Number 8.
I think things get better at 9.
Yeah. I don't
Better
know.
from a name
Oh, okay.
perspective. Because it goes to like this guy.
Yeah, we'll grab a few of the other crappy ones real quick and just do one pour and dump. Pour and dump.
He said, eh.
It's not horrible.
There she is.
A teaspoon note.
No, it's not that.
You know, teaspoon and the actual metal of a teaspoon might be the correct note on this, to be real honest. Seriously, it's kind of metallic. Yeah, less bad. Exactly. I think it'll be interesting to compare some of these old ones to new versions.
Compare it to the current.
Yeah, to the current.
You don't have a bottle, do you?
Hey, honey,
Yeah.
does that have, that has like a
I
peat?
get it in the other room.
Does it?
Which room? That one?
That one.
I was going
It
to say,
does.
get up.
I don't
No,
have-
it's in there.
It
It's in
does
the
have
playroom.
smokiness and an earthiness to it.
This has a peated. Nope.
We got enough shit to drink through.
Matt, there's a bit of peat in that
There's a
one.
bit of peat in there.
There's an earthiness that you can
There's
find.
earthiness. Yeah, like I said, it's not bad.
It's peat. It's bad.
Mm-mm.
It's not awful.
It's bad.
If you don't
I don't mind that. I could drink that.
What do you want to go to?
Let's see. What's kind of crappy? Oh, okay. Let's go. Get that Bowman's. That Bowman's. It's the middle in the middle.
Well, this is your Scoresby. I don't
Yeah, don't get that one.
You want this
No, the one's to the right of that.
That's Ember.
That's Bowman's. Yeah, get that. Get the high quality
All right.
stuff now.
So now we're going through Matt's stuff. So
We're gonna go to the nice low quality stuff, and then we'll switch over to the better stuff Pete brought. So we got the Bowman's blended choice. Holy shit! Wow. Alrighty.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Daniel.
what happened?
Here's to the three of you to get something nice.
Thanks, Daniel. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
and we will.
We'll buy something good with that. Thanks.
Can't wait to get down there and see you guys again.
Seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like 3 times to go to Psalm 2. It's like, no. Just want to go to the vault and learn Psalm 2.
You should give him like 3 hits there.
Yeah.
The things.
Hurts my
Did you
ears.
say this was Scoresby?
This is Bowman's.
Boom.
We're done with Scoresby.
Yeah, we did Scoresby. Yeah, I put one in there, but don't worry about it.
You're on
We're going to
Matt-
skip
you're on
it.
Matt's list. Ooh, that's a hefty.
Bowman.
Doesn't matter. We're going to dump it out. Does it matter? Do you think I'm ever going to drink this bottle? See, I'm going to name this also your region, so you can have that when you come here too.
No. Whenever you open your place.
Yeah.
Whole section.
Yeah. of
Hello,
course.
Trev.
Hey, Trev Wilson. How's it going? If you guys haven't seen Trev's channel, please check out Trev Wilson's channel as well.
Hey, Trev.
Hey, this actually doesn't smell that
This
bad.
is-
Add another wrench to the mix.
For real.
okay, but I am getting a little bit of that sake thing.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Not Japanese sake. I mean sake.
Yeah, Jim Sock. It's not as bad as the other one.
At the very end, it kind of lingers in the back of your nose.
I get almost like a rice whiskey
Okay, he just said
kind of smell to it.
sake.
Yeah.
You heard me say that.
Did you say rice?
He said sake.
A sake.
But I wasn't talking about Japanese sake.
It's super metallic-y, grainy.
I have an actual Japanese whiskey that was made with rice.
Oh yeah, the Kikori, yeah.
Kikori, and this has a smell of that to it.
No, you know, I never actually had that one.
I can't believe I threw you guys.
I haven't.
When I wasn't thinking
There's
I
about
think
it.
I've got a bottle somewhere, but you know, that's not helpful.
You know what? This is better.
This
on the
isn't
palate
that
than it is on the
bad.
nose.
I thought this was going to really suck. It's just $10 for a dollar for the liter.
This is okay to stick in the what do you call?
Oh
it?
my God, Charles! For
Charles, that would be so
next year's cool joke when I walk in with a cart of whiskey, it's all this shit.
This- Wait. I should walk in.
You're right. Well, these cards gonna be full of this. I'll bring the good stuff. I'll let Pete bring that.
Yes.
We will be making the blend of all blends
My
to make it
God.
better.
This would be awesome.
Right.
I'll let you have all my good stuff.
The people who drink peat will be adding all the peat to it.
Oh, that's funny. That's actually shockingly not bad.
What do you think?
It's not horrible.
I like
It's not that bad.
No, I thought this would be awful, but it's $10.
Have we reached the point in the night where everything tastes good again? Or is that
Palate
Not a
fatigue.
chance.
Look how much we've dumped compared to.
No, we've had like
Oh,
2 sips
no.
at most of these. Even
No, I went back and I just smelled the 21-year-old. No, I don't have palate fatigue.
Look at
No,
Daniel
no,
say-
I took a drink of that.
He said even La Quinta will be pissed off. Yeah, those poor guys behind the counter are used to us bringing good whiskey, and we bring all this
It's
crap.
because all the homeless people would come in.
We're sorry, guys. You're not allowed to party here tonight.
So, speaking of being a Pied Piper for the homeless
Oh
people.
God! Oh, the La Quinta super party, absolutely. You can't have a super party without 100 pipers.
I bet you I could.
This is awful. Oh, it's got the thing in it.
Oh, that's
It's got the-
you know
it's got-
quality when you got the pourer in it.
Dude. High quality.
High class whiskey right there.
Hey, you know that's good.
There'll be no spilling in this one.
I have to prioritize.
Oh, God. Your body still recovered from La Quinta, Trev. It was a great time.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't blame you, Daniel. Prioritizing emotional survival, this is probably a good choice.
Plus, I mean, well, you could do it the night before the actual ball.
He could, but we were to be drinking the vault that whole night too.
Right.
Not bad either.
There's Ed. We're here for you tonight, Ed.
This isn't bad.
Ed, the man of the hour.
This is your kind of
Actually, you
stream.
enjoy every one of them.
Ed, these are all coming to you. A beautiful blend of all of this
Yes,
stuff.
we have to send this.
This is the Peter Golden shower coming just for you.
It smells
Yeah,
like
that 100 Pipers is not good.
this smells like you take the cinnamon out of your cabinet
You know,
and
the problem is they all
shit and
kind of
stuff.
get to the point where they
It
taste the same.
is, but it's not.
It's not because our palates are dead. They
No,
just all
it's
taste
just-
the same.
It doesn't taste anything like exciting.
If you want, I got one more, two more for you here.
Oh yeah, grab that. Oh, we gotta get that invert. Yeah, this is I know one of Ed's favorites.
Which, by the way,
This is
that
a
last one was
smoky
plastic.
whiskey, too.
Oh, there you go.
No,
Tray.
it makes me think of doing like the cinnamon
Oh,
chow.
now this is I know one of Ed's favorites. Is the
Powder.
invert house
I almost bought that.
plaid green. You know, or sorry, green plaid. Because I mean, what nothing says great whiskey than plaid on it, and it's being $14.99 for a handle. So,
Dude, can we?
I'm really looking forward to this one.
We're getting there. We're getting there. We're only
Oh,
an
it's
hour.
got another pour in there.
Well, these are all going to be the high quality pourer kind.
Thank you for hanging out with us for a while here, Daniel. It was really good to see you in the chat.
All right, guys, leaving you honestly.
Yeah.
Wait, go back.
I'll
to
put
that.
up.
Yeah.
I'm
Cheers.
leaving you. Honestly, thank you, Peter. The true test of a good whiskey is whiskey you like to drink. Was tested and found true. You're a king among certain kind of men.
Yes, very certain kind of men.
Thank you, Daniel. We appreciate you coming in here and having some great ball
Thanks
busting
for
here.
hanging. You and your dad.
Cheers, Daniel.
Cheers, Daniel.
Yes,
Cheers.
especially taking time with your dad. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Inver House.
And we're gonna cheers you out in this beautiful Inver house. I'm
This
sorry.
one starts with an I. I think that's it, right?
Start with the I. Ed, do we have something special for you?
Oh,
That's
that's
Ooh,
really bad.
get that out of here.
Ooh,
Do I even want to drink this?
I didn't
Oh.
drink it yet.
Whoa.
What was that?
that is called
The nose
the worst thing we
alcohol.
made drink tonight. Besides this concrete thing.
Oh,
This is disgusting. I don't even want to drink it.
oh, don't. There's another one.
It's one of those 20 years from now we'll review these.
These are not mine. These are his.
Oh,
I
Matt.
went through all the crappy
the
stuff I
most,
could
like,
find.
He thought he'd piggyback off of my greatness.
Yeah, so, now we have Louders.
Whoa. Tastes the most like feet, too.
Killing me.
It's going to be so
I
good.
can't wait to move on to the good stuff. We got to get this going here.
We're getting through all the tap. We only got like a couple terrible left, and then we're going to get to better stuff.
Yay.
So we call it the less sucky region. Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Don't kill your palates because there are some things that are decent towards the end.
Yeah, we're going to get to better stuff. Don't worry. Everything's going to blow this stuff out of the way.
Oh, man, it's the same as the last one.
The green bottle I sent all this.
Oh,
you mean that single malt, that drug much?
This
I didn't even think about that one, Eric.
it's got a moldy.
Let's bring that out.
What is this one?
Moldy funk.
Ooh, this is Louders.
I think that's
So Louders so here's the sad part that I was really disappointed in. Louders used to have a really cool bottle.
That's terrible.
It no longer does.
Plastic green bottles are a measure of quality.
Hello, Ben Stahl. How's it going?
Don't pour that.
Hey,
Don't
man.
pour that into your dump. God, that's terrible.
Decent as well compared to this shit.
This is our dump glass so far. It's almost halfway
I was
full.
gonna say it's normally like
You can just skip it. It's awful.
So what
This is a big rocks glass. So
This is the one Daniel recommended, VAT 69, because who doesn't want VAT
This looks
69
cute,
gold?
too.
This is high quality class in every, one of your dump dive bars. This is it. VAT
yeah, that
69
one was
gold.
feet and acetone.
feet and ass.
Yeah, that one was Eric. I don't know. It's over there.
Hold on a second.
Patchouli.
When you
Julie,
said
feet and ass.
the second word you said sounded like Pete and ass.
Feet.
Feet.
And feet and ass. That's even worse.
That is worse.
I don't care about the atone part.
What am I looking for? VAT 69.
That smells like acetone.
All the
Yeah,
best
exactly,
stuff.
Ed. All the
Sickly
best
green
stuff.
plastic, yes.
Sickly green plastic.
Everything's just like this level.
This is
Just
this
go like
is
this.
I actually have a really cool video idea for this. I'll tell you later, but I got a really good plan for these.
How much?
Goody.
Oh boy.
How much?
Oh, you can't wait to see this plan.
What's the price on this one?
No, I said how much.
Hey, this is the expensive one, $26.99.
How much to drink that?
How much to do a shot of that?
Oh,
God. Remember in college when you just couldn't keep it down?
Pretty much.
Daniel super chat.
you drink anything? This is that anything. This is the kind of crap we drop off at fraternity parties.
Actually,
This one isn't
on
bad.
the tongue. It's not as bad. On
No,
the palate,
the palate is surprisingly better than the nose.
So-
it's way better than the nose on the palate.
By 3 or
Apparently,
4
back in the day, this was supposed to be a really good blend, like 30, 40 years ago.
I could see that.
I've read some old books that talk about vaccination not actually being a good blend. And then there's a buddy, my brother knows a guy who I think is like in his 70s. They said, yeah, this is what he used to drink all the time. It was really good. But he said it doesn't taste like what it used to anymore, unfortunately.
I can understand that, but it's still very, very.
Donald says that's the fact it says 69. I mean, that might indicate what the blender was up to when making this stuff with the way he likes it.
The palate's not awful.
Back in the 40s.
No,
So
there's been other stuff that's been here that was worse than that palette.
Yeah.
But it's still not something that I would happily
No.
reach for.
No, and every time you nose it, it's like,
That's right.
yeah.
Mhm.
All right, now we're going to move into stuff you actually might want to drink.
We'll get there. This may be still in the in between, although it's a little darker. So let's go.
Yeah, from what I remember, White Horse is not
Number 9.
terrible. Oh, is it really? Oh, I didn't realize that. Joe was in
Nice.
the Band of Brothers. Oh, okay, cool. I was reading some book about it. I think it was in. Oh God, I don't remember what the hell book it. But it might have been a book about World War II, for all I remember. So that would make sense that it was in Band of Brothers. Now we go to White Horse. So this is a little bit actual higher quality blend. This one's $23.99 with that beautiful sticker on there. Can you guys see that? So it's got this cool White Horse on it. Really great marketing, 40%. And it's a liter. All right. Yeah, probably it might have been Ghost Soldiers or something I was reading about
Oh,
when they were talking about it.
No, they're smelling
are
the
back.
white horse.
So on the White Horse now?
The funk.
Is that the white horse you're smelling?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
First it's fine,
A little funk there.
then it gets kind of weird.
It's weird.
Holy crap, Dustin. Alan's still going on?
This is funky.
This has got some weirdness going on.
This definitely has some funk. Remember,
Ooh.
we have a bad one here?
Oh, this is interesting, guys. All right, I want you to taste it first, and then I'm going to tell you what the back of this says.
I don't know if I want to taste it. That's asking a lot, Matt.
Nah.
It's not that bad.
All right, so taste it, Sarah, before I read this.
Tiger, man, this is
I
not.
have to read this. She has to taste it before I can read it. It's important.
It's not as bad as the other stuff, but it's still.
Did she taste it yet?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So it's this is White Horse. It's a fine matured blend containing at the heart is a unique flavor of Lagavulin, single malt whiskey from the island of Isla in the Hebrides, aged at least 3 years. So
No.
I don't really taste the Lagavulin in here.
There's no peat in this.
So I'm wondering if we get a newer bottle, which I have a newer bottle of this. When we compare that, not tonight because it's too much stuff to drink. Another night, coming back and compare some of these older to new ones.
There's no Lagavulin.
There's no smokiness to this at all.
No, that's kind of disappointing.
I would have turned it down the nose if there was Lagavulin in this.
Jesus, this stuff.
Now we have a couple of deep dusties coming up next.
That's what she said.
Deep Dusty's heard.
You right?
Wrong pipe.
So, Pig's Nose Finest. Now, Pig's Nose has been on the vault, but they've done reviews of the more recent bottlings. What you're going to be trying back to back are these two: Pig's Nose Finest and Pig's Nose aged 5 years.
Just the name doesn't make me sound happy.
Well, it's the same company I think that makes the sheep's head, whatever. Is that what it's called?
Sheep dip.
Sheep dip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut these. I'm gonna pour them in 2 different glasses so we can compare.
I don't really want to get rid of my 21-year-old scotch I have over here yet. Hang on. Maybe. All right, I'll take them.
Yes, Joseph. Always bacon. Always bacon.
Always.
It goes great with all the whiskeys, even this crap shit we have going on here.
See, tonight it gets rid of the crap
It
shit.
cleans the palate.
It cleans the palate. It's a great palate cleanser.
God, that 21-year was good.
It was.
I just need to finish that glass so that we can pour these back to back. Hold on. You're good.
This is the 5, right?
Yeah, I like. But what the cool part is, all these cool old bottles that aren't made anymore, just the cool old labels. I mean, this is a nice old label. I mean, the new one just has a big pig on the front. But what's cool about this is that this was imported by Janatno, which actually makes a bunch of liqueurs back in the day. I think they still do, but they're not as widely available as they used to be, which is just kind of interesting to see that.
I'm looking at Will's face. Will, which one are you cringing at? The
first Pig's Nose, the Pig's Nose Finest.
Yeah, me too.
Is not.
Yeah, and the newer one's something like this.
It's very soapy.
It's soapy and kind of citrusy.
Yeah. The 5 smells pretty good.
It smells like Dawn dish soap.
The 5 smells nice and shiny and clear.
The blue one.
But
Original Dawn dish soap.
Yeah.
It is soapy.
Yeah. See, okay, Matt,
Holy is.
Matt, this is what what's that herb?
Cilantro.
This is what cilantro smells like to me. That soapy note that you get here is that soapy note.
That's what you pick up with cilantro, and because when I pick up cilantro, I pick up cilantro.
Right. And,
same here.
Yeah, she does as well. I pick up this soapy note.
No wonder you don't like it. If you got that scent, ooh,
Yeah. Which one?
ooh,
This?
that's not good.
Yeah, this is probably.
That's not good.
That's yucky.
Yeah, that actually tastes like it's gone through saponification as well. That tastes. So good.
That's bad.
That's yucky.
No, thank you.
Nah, sugar's good.
You gonna put it?
It's going ahead.
Now the
It's going to
5.
Ed, the whole damn bottle.
The guy drinks pickled herring. It's fine.
What this is going?
And pours.
What's that?
Dressing
We're going to try it at the
and-
end. Then we'll give it to Ed.
See, now this has a nice little.
It does. The 5 has a nice nose to it. I don't
Here,
get
five,
any
I
of
like
that.
this. That smells nice.
I don't get any of that saponification. It smells like a blended whiskey still.
Oh. Hello, Anthony Dina. How's it going? And there's sommelier.
Yeah.
Very thin, but has a little bit of that creamy scotchness to it.
It does, and a little bit of an ashy. There's a butterscotch. This one actually has some flavors happening
Yeah.
that are not all in the.
Yeah, something happened here, so I would not even consider that. But this is kind of got you thinking a little bit compared to some of the crap we've been drinking tonight.
Oh, no, Anthony, just cilantro. That's funny.
Apparently, he gets
He
soap
gets
with
it all
cilantro too.
Who is this?
Anthony Dina.
Sure.
That's what I get.
It is awesome. He's awesome.
The 5 is pretty good. The 5 is drinkable.
Oh, my gosh,
And
Ben.
and, you know, it's
No.
a 5. It's probably about 25 years old, considering how old the box is.
Yeah, it probably is.
Gotcha.
All right, I love Ben's idea. So Ben wants to know, I want to
I
do
don't.
this versus Malort next time here. Which is
Ooh.
worse?
That's the worst idea.
Oh, my gosh.
How about we compare this to Malort?
I think we should make that a challenge for when we do super chats, and I think that the
Wow.
winner will get something good.
Which one of these?
But so we'll do like an in-person thing. That'd be kind of fun.
Jake,
Oh.
all of these are bad enough to send to Ed.
Yeah.
We like it.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
We've got people that come here that actually legitimately like it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we can solve that problem for you tonight. That's not a problem. He said he's never had Malort. The good news is I have it in the bar just for him
Who?
as a thank you.
Ben Stahl.
All right, we're
Ben, you've never had Malort, and you've been to his house how many times?
Guys, I think I've kind of stayed away from the, that force treatment of,
Tuttle?
well, what do they call it when you're an athlete in a, or you're in a fraternity? Hazing. I got away from that hazing.
Initiation?
That too.
See, because he's been here since the beginning, so that's why.
I hate to say it, guys, but I kind of predate you.
This is true.
I'm okay with being new to the party. I got invited to the party, man. I'm happy to be here.
We were talking on Saturday night with Michelle about when he introduced me to this bar and how he hit me with a series of Bunnahabens that just kept getting older and older. It's greatness.
It's a good way to get introduced to the bar.
Okay, so what's really cool is this is the old label black bottle.
You're on number 12.
So theoretically, and I can't confirm this.
No, this is
You're on
13.
13. We jumped.
13 hard.
Hold on.
Okay,
Let's put this back.
put the back. Okay, I poured. I'll put it over here.
Yeah.
It's okay. I can
Well,
pour that
the black bottle's probably smoky.
Oh, yeah. Let's do this
the
first.
black and white.
I like this bottle because it's got a cool dog, a white and a black little Scotty dog on it. I think it's a cool bottle. I just like the little mascots. I think they're cute. This is made by Buchanan, so this is the blend made by them. It's 3 years old, so amazing.
So,
Sure.
Pete, am I looking for 12?
Yes.
Yeah, do 12.
Hard.
My bad. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
I'm actually, for Sarah's sake, I don't want to jump to 13 yet because I think Black Bottle is a smoky whiskey.
Theoretically, I don't know. We're gonna find. I've never had that version of it.
I don't see 12 in here. Oh,
Right
there it is.
there.
I already pulled it out.
See.
That's what she said.
No, I need 13.
She didn't hear me.
No, that's
She
funny.
usually hears that.
Pete, are we doing 12 or 13?
12,
Do 12 first, obviously.
please.
Oh, Joe, you got an old version of the
What?
Pop Cat from the 70s? That's awesome.
What's wrong, Sarah?
She lives with me.
It's my fault. I grabbed the wrong bottle. Matt has me being Vanna White here, and I'm not very good at it.
The full Glencairn Malort Chug and Desert River Stream was the best bad whiskey malt. That is, Jake, sounds awful. Like,
Proof
yeah,
bad
no,
whiskey.
that's just called Look Away. Look Away.
Oh my gosh.
Friend loves black bottle.
Mm-hmm.
But this is 12. This isn't black bottle. This is black and white.
In fact, we should do what we did the other night. Get Milford.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
That's
No.
not reassuring.
no.
It smells like some of the other ones from earlier.
It's a little ashy.
Again,
that's
but
not
it
bad.
reminds me
Got
of
that dirty sock thing going on again.
But
Yeah.
it's got that concrete thing going.
It's got a funk that it's
It's not terrible though. I think you know what though. If you just put this like ginger ale,
The
it wouldn't be
ashiness,
bad.
the ashiness on the palate helps to
Yeah.
make it
lower the
tolerable.
funk.
it does, but
The funk on the nose makes it. You don't want to approach it though.
yeah,
Makes it
this
approach.
this to me is like again like Johnny Walker Red, like just that kind of weird.
I don't know. The
turn
funk
off.
on this is just the wrong side of like Campbellton funk.
Of what?
Okay,
Campbellton funk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually getting like a rotten fruit with that
Like a compost pile almost.
a little bit.
Oh, it's not horrible.
Let's try it again.
All right.
All right, back to
13.
13.
So theoretically, like I have a new bottle that doesn't look like this shape at all. So this one, like back in the day, was a blend of just Isla's. But this one is a blend of Highland, Speyside, and Lowland. So this is not quite as old, but it's still an way older bottling because they haven't made this in a while. This shape. Jake, you're correct. But just Scott taught me a great lesson. Spend more money on scotch. You are correct. That is definitely the correct decision.
it's like
Unless you're mixing it, then it doesn't matter.
But part of the reason I'm shopping and what I buy when I'm in some of these dusty stores is to have a bottle like that. I don't necessarily care to drink it, but to show a Bushmills that looks nothing like the way they bottle their whiskey today, or to find this beautiful. You want to show that?
Yeah, because I'm gonna put this up close. So this is cool. So this is a Ballantine's. It's a 200 milliliter, but focus. I'm just gonna
get it
focus.
closer. Nope, you got Pete in there too much. There you go.
That's not the 86.
There it goes.
Yep. See, this is 86 proof, whereas today's are 80. So those are actually significantly better than today's Ballantine's.
Here's an interesting thought, though. No, we did. Did we open this? No. See, that's never been opened.
No, it's not. But I'm just
And look at how much is gone.
unless it's open, it's not. Did we try that one? No.
I don't
No,
think-
but Matt, sometimes they just go away
Yeah.
over time. They
Don't worry.
they still get leakage. You know why?
Good.
It's because of cork.
Yeah.
What's that? It's because of what?
Because of cork. It's because of cork shrinkage.
Sure.
Well,
This is
a
cheap.
twist.
This is called cheap metal. Which
When we get to the malts, you'll see that I have a Bunnahabhain 12 that's so old. You know, I got one of those cork problems. It broke immediately and just completely deteriorated.
yeah, Donald says that Bushmill's from the 80s. Yeah.
This is from the 80s.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to drink it. I just want to savor it. Although this one's open. We had to taste
We'll
it.
taste that. This is not bad. I like the black bottle. That's good.
Are you smelling
I mean,
Pete?
Of what we've had so far tonight, this is actually good.
This is really good. Sarah's not going to
Coffee.
Yeah.
And like he says, and like Joe says, when no one drank single malts, the good stuff went in the blend. And that's right. Exactly. So there were some very, very good blends.
Stop. Sarah,
It's on the palate. Don't drink it. It's on the palate. Don't
Sarah,
drink it.
did you say coffee?
Yeah. There's a coffee on the nose on this
I
one.
agree.
On the nose. Like
Nice.
coffee grounds.
Yeah.
Like, yes. Before you brew it and put it in milk
Yeah,
in it.
absolutely.
Yeah, this is coffee grounds.
Yeah, black bottle is totally drinkable. That's good. I would drink that.
Told you.
But
Sarah
still,
would not like that. Yeah, there's peat in
Said
it.
it twice.
I
I
heard you.
just said you're not going to like it.
I heard him.
She still tried it.
I had to see if I got the coffee on the palate.
No, it's just Pete on the palate.
It's just eat on the palate.
I mean, for
That's
you,
it.
for me, there's just a thread, right? Like there's just this tiny amount of peat in there on my
Yeah.
palate.
To
But
get to the flavor. Agree.
Yeah,
I
that's
think we're just having to point with waterboard Sarah with Octomore.
All right,
Problem solved.
moving on.
It's funny that I didn't get Pete on the nose, but It's right there on the palate.
It's so on the palate.
But coffee was overpowering on the nose.
Coffee on the nose was definitely there. Good call on that one. So now we will have a little fun with another comparison. We have sent 2 samples to you, number 14 and 15. I would pour them both and put them side by side.
Heard
14 is this famous grouse. Okay. I bought this last week, actually. And kind of a dusty because the label's a little different than the current label.
Mm-hmm.
Would you agree?
Just a little bit, yeah.
A little bit different. But then I found this one in Houston about 6 months ago with a handle on it.
Oh, wow.
That
Got it.
is old.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful label. That's pretty.
So
And look at this. Look at this cool thing. I haven't even seen one of these things. Look at this cool, different kind of top. It has
Is
a
it
cool pour.
sturdy?
It is. It's a nice thick plastic.
It's nice, thick
Don't-
plastic.
you're going to twitch forever. It doesn't seal.
I didn't seal. Okay.
It just kind of
Clicks and
over.
clicks and
Yeah.
clicks. Yeah.
So we've got 2 famous grouses here. Put them side by side. Let's see if there's a difference what does Daniel and Rex call it? What's the
Flavor
word?
drift.
What's that?
Flavor drift.
Yes, flavor drift. See, there's a flavor drift too. And I'll give you 2 glasses. Is that one?
The
Yes.
$2,000 super chat prize. Sarah gets waterboarded with Octomore.
Seems like a good deal.
I have to live with her. I'm not. Who's going to waterboard her? I'm not doing it.
The person who gives us $2,000 super chat. Obviously. That's half the fun.
Sure, they're gonna want to come into my house.
Now, Joe, that's true. The naked grouse is a blended malt, which I do like. I do like naked grouse.
I don't have the name.
I
I
do.
think those on the 15.
Underneath.
I do too.
But
I like the nose on the 15 far better than I like the nose on the 14. The 14 has a funky.
The 14 has a funk.
where's your
Second.
They're not even fucking.
Or there, right?
We're doing a shot our own.
That's
So
fair.
this is
14 has a funk, guys.
Yeah.
It does.
It's the new bottle.
The new bottle has a funk to it.
The
A
old
feet
bottle.
funk.
The old bottle does not.
Right.
Oh, you guys have been talking ahead of us here. Okay.
Well,
sorry.
yeah, that's what we're here to do.
Well, it's easy to pour those little dinky things that I pour for you.
It really is. These tiny sample bottles are so easy to pour.
Yes.
It
And
takes
then Matt sticks the bottle in front of my face, so you can't really
it
see.
takes us a little bit of time to find it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. 14's got a funk that 15 does not have.
Joseph,
15 smells really, really
Joe's
clean.
too scared of you to give you $2,000. Okay. Not bad.
we're friends.
They're very similar.
Yeah, I'm not liking 14 on the nose.
Interesting. So the 14, you're right. The 14 has a little bit of a.
It's got a funk.
that
It's got
funky
like a
funk
slight feet funk,
And on the palate.
and on the palate. Let me get some water.
No
Yeah.
one's a little bit better.
thing. Little toe cheese funk, right?
Oh, cheese. Ugh.
Yes, that funky cheesy.
Okay. Please don't let people know we sniff our own toe cheese.
It's not my own.
Not my own.
That's even worse.
Got a 6-year-old who puts his feet in your face. What are you gonna do?
Oh yeah. Oh, 15 's so much better.
15 is so much better. Give me the old
15 is
What's
clean.
going on? How is that not better than that?
The 15's not great whiskey, but it's very, very clean.
It's more drinkable to me than the.
I would call
new
that
one.
smooth. I would give that to somebody and
Yeah.
say this is a smooth
I
whiskey.
think,
It's a little bit richer.
I think I'd rather have this after not drinking all that shit.
Yeah. I think I'd rather drink that.
I think the problem we're having is we've kind of found a baseline and it's not really improving on it. So we're kind of
Yeah.
It's better than those things.
It is. This is slightly better. So Joe says, my brother-in-law fell in love with scotch via the famous Grouse who lived there when he lived there in college in the late 80s. Awesome.
He might have bought this exact bottle in the 80s.
Definitely possible.
Donald, can you help with that?
Cheese funk whiskey sound like. Check out the size of that dump glass.
Let me tell you, after that one, yeah, we're not doing too bad. Well, you got the bigger glass, though.
Yeah.
All right.
Charles, are we still frozen? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Are we moving?
All right.
Moving on for what I can see in ours.
So I think
We were frozen for a second.
For a second there, we were.
We're connected in with a freaking landline today.
Yeah.
We're going to Black
Our
Grouse.
internet's been having issues all
No,
day.
she's not. That's okay.
Thank you, Floridian.
Warning, warning, warning. Number 16 is the Black Grouse, which will
Yeah, it's
not-
an older label, Black
which
Grouse.
will not be Sarah's favorite whiskey.
No,
Yeah,
Should I not pour this for Sarah?
I've heard about it.
Well,
I would let her nose it. I don't know if she wants to taste it, though.
she probably doesn't want to taste this.
It's fair. She can pour it into the mix.
That might save the mix.
You might say-
It actually might.
We're running out of room in our glass. We're gonna need another glass.
Wait, what does Matt always say? Pour a little Ardbeg in there.
That's right.
That's right.
It's the ultimate
Little peat monster.
mixer and fixture.
Oh, Matt, you're getting good.
Hard bag fixes everything. Little Port Charlotte, 10-year-old, whatever. It'll fix it. We're on 16. We are on 16. All right.
You don't have to pour any in my glass. Yes.
Yeah.
Eric says it's such a mild peat. Do you not know me?
That's nice. I like the Black Grouse.
That's really good.
Yeah, exactly, Joe. 10% Isla fixes everything. I agree. Completely. Because Isla's fucking awesome.
No, it's right there.
Ooh, peated grouse. I've been looking
Go ahead and
for
nose
that,
it.
but I don't think they make it anymore. They make this.
Yeah.
They still make the black.
I'll take a sip for the peat.
Who's Floridian?
Oh, yeah.
That smells like at least 15, 16% or 15,
Floridian,
16.
they definitely make this. Well, other than smoking.
Yeah, the black. Unless there's a different one called peated grouse besides the black, but this one's peated.
Yeah, but
Wow.
Eric,
Yeah, mildly, not like heavily.
No, but I mean, this is at least 15, 16 ppm. Like, this isn't like light.
I like it.
Highland Park might have more, but it's a different kind of peat.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put it this way. Excuse me. This is a hell of a lot better than this.
Agreed.
Yeah. Sorry. It
It's
smells.
way better.
It smells like it has a
Ugh.
lot less peat on it than it actually does. When you taste it, the ppm does kind of crank up a bit.
All right, folks. The next two that we're going to taste, I don't have the bottles because I accidentally left them at home,
But we have samples. It's all good.
but we do have samples. So and trust me, these are going to be good. Okay. Number 16 is actually number 17, beg your pardon, is the famous Grouse Cask Series Bourbon Cask.
Yes.
And then number 18 is the Port Cask. So start with the 17. The 18 is, to me, fabulous.
And Joe, I completely agree. Naked Grouse by far better since it has H.P. McCown and Glen Turd in it.
Yeah.
And then the black and then the
I
famous.
put the Port ahead of
Do you want us to pour these back to back, Pete, or you want us to do?
I put them side by side, but I would definitely say the Port for last.
Heard.
The Port is good. Matt and I have tasted it before.
He was just talking about the three basic
the
line.
basic line.
Yeah.
Now,
I don't know.
so this goes back to my Dusty Hunt. I found these two in my Dusty Hunt, and Matt said to me, you can't find this cask series anymore, right? It's kind of hard to find.
It's hard to find.
So
1700. 18 outcomes.
we can start getting healthier.
This one's better.
Like I said,
Yeah.
Bourbon cask. Finish.
I'm just gonna start getting there.
These smell like way better. Yeah, Edgerton. Exactly. It's all Edgerton.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the smoke. Yeah, the smoky, the black. It's basically it's the same thing.
Actually, it's
Floridian.
funny tonight. I like the bourbon. Bourbon has.
I love Glen Turd is really good.
This
Not well
I like
known.
you said Glen Turd.
has, what is it?
Glen Turd. I don't want to try Glen Turd.
Me neither.
Rich.
I don't know how I feel about these on the nose.
It's super
It's almost a little bit like a. You ever have one of those Caribbean rum cakes? You ever had one of those? You ever have a Caribbean rum cake?
No.
Too bad. You should.
Oh,
I repeated.
The bourbon cask has a nice richness to it.
Oh, that's good. That's actually surprisingly quite good.
yeah. It's got a richness to it and a depth to it. A little bit of a char. I almost wanted to say peat, but she didn't go crazy
It's
with
char. Yeah, it's bourbon cask.
If there's a peat there, it is
I took the
so.
smallest little sip, so
There's an ash and there's a heavy char.
Yep.
I
Barrel.
I don't want to say earthiness.
no, there's a slight peat there.
Yeah.
Bourbon cask. It's the char. The bourbon cask.
The smokiness almost covers it up, but it's there.
Yeah. Is it a
Even-
Band-Aid or is it a?
It's not a Band-Aid. Even with my palate fatigue, because I can tell I have fatigue
Yeah, me too.
big time. I can pick it out.
Good news will fix it.
Yeah, put a little bacon in your mouth.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Bacon.
Was my 2-bag idea a good idea?
Yeah,
Great
thank
idea.
you.
Yeah,
I don't need his COVID.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the port,
So
Bourbon's
which
really
one is
good.
it?
the bourbon tonight.
I
Well,
really-
you know what it is. You're comparing it.
The
Yeah,
bourbon.
everything is better than that. So far. Everything. Yeah, that shit too.
The only thing that's been good so far is the Antiquary. I think we threw ourselves off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a slight peat on both of these.
Is there on the port one too?
Yeah.
Oh, the port one's got a lot more berry to it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
On the
Fruitier.
nose, there's like a raspberry.
But
Oh,
tonight, the bourbon cap. It's funny. I've had both of these now like 3 or 4 times, usually together, and I was always preferring the port. But tonight, the bourbon kind of jumped ahead.
I prefer a port finish.
oh, you're right, Joe. I meant Glen Ross. Sorry.
I feel like they dialed down the peat note on the port
On the
cast.
We did.
There's
On the port.
there's just like a tiny thread of peat in the port cask.
The berries kind of cancel it out.
They do.
Kind of like the smokiness, kind of that char
Mm-hmm.
cancels it out in the bourbon.
Yeah.
It's still there. It's hidden.
Right, but
I
this
wanna show you
I'm
all
gonna-
something
smells
that-
like it was a really heavily charred barrel.
I'm gonna have to go back to these on a fresh palate to see how much peat is actually there for me
Mm-hmm.
because my palate is so shot.
So I have something to tell you that Matt was not aware of. Mr. Matt, Mr. Whiskey himself, was unaware
Mm.
that the bottle shape of the grouse is to represent the wings of the bird right here.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty cool, which I did not know.
Matt and all his bottles didn't know that.
No, because I don't spend time with these. I don't spend time with,
Well,
with
you would with the port and the bourbon.
the port might, but no, I've not spent time with these.
You trying to tell me something, there, buddy?
Oh, they're both in there. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we're both right.
Ooh.
I did not know that.
Buddha Hamid.
Hells yeah.
No, he said there's both Glen Ross and Glen Turret and Naked Grouse.
It's
I like yours.
19 through 24 sound yummy. Biscuit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're gonna get to the better shit now.
Number 19.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Okay. Now, let me
Hang on.
tell you a little
Hang on.
story. And
Hang on, Pete. Sorry.
Yeah, go.
Matt, I have one more that we didn't touch from you.
That's the Scoresby.
Skip it.
Just skip it.
Skip it. We already had Scoresby.
It's a newer version of Scoresby. I didn't realize you had an old one in there. Just skip it.
Let's move on. It's time to
Sure.
enjoy a little bit of good stuff, even if our palates are tired.
I just wanted to make sure before we move on to the good stuff, I don't have to go back to something.
You do not have to go back.
You don't have to go back, and I would have another piece of bacon just to clear it out, because here's the fun.
This is
Although I give props to those last two. I thought they were good.
Yeah, those last two were not. Those were both up my alley. I would have had both of those.
I wouldn't
let
call
you
them epic, but they're nice drinkers.
I'll let you know after I have them on a fresh palate.
So here's this one here. It may not be like astronomically awesome, but it's kind of cool. So Michelle and I did our dusty shopping, and we were in Plano, I believe, at the time. And I ran, and actually, she saw this sitting on a shelf. What's that?
You're right.
She's here.
Can
We
you
are
show me the
shopping, and the beautiful thing about what Michelle does is she looks for singular bottles. If she sees a bottle with nothing behind it, she wants to know if this is a dusty. So she found this thing with a label peeling.
Wow.
A 17-year-old Valentine saying, "Don't you want this one?"
Wow.
Well, it's hard to
Yeah,
find
we
real
do.
Valentine's, but it gets better. See that proof? it's 86. This is the old 17-year Ballantines. Like my version is an 80. This one's 86.
Nice.
And this is the one when I go to Ron's, I drank most of the bottle. They're 17-year Ballantines because it's like $17 and it's really good. And it's personally one of my favorite blends.
I mean, check this out, Will, Sarah.
There's the baking.
The label's just falling off right there. Okay. I never touched it. This has been doing it. This is the way we found it. So let's have a little fun with this one. 17-year-old Valentine's. Enjoy.
Yeah, this was one of the things besides Compass Box that changed my mind on blended scotches could be good.
Yeah,
like, I was like, oh, I was so excited he found an 86.
I was so excited to find Compass Box and find out that blended scotch didn't necessarily mean, what I thought it meant. So
talking to the crowd out there, I'm sure you've all done your own shopping and stuff, but word of advice, go, especially if you live in big cities, go to liquor stores you would never think of walking in. Okay? Because
the ones that look a little shady.
Exactly. And I have 2 bottles here that are astonishing that I walked into a drive-through liquor store that the store was smaller than the space I'm sitting in right now.
Nice.
Okay. They had 2 bottles. We'll talk about them in a little bit. And I didn't want to go in, and Michelle's like, go in. But she didn't want to go in. Okay? So she locked the car doors, and we're in like BF Fort Worth, and I'm walking around this place. I walk in, and they had maybe total 25 bottles of whiskey, but 2 of them you're going to try tonight. Okay.
Well,
so the point to the crowd here is if you're looking for something that's really singularly unique, go into these stores, particularly in big cities. Although I plan on doing some shopping in some of the outlying towns in Texas as well. I like doing this. I like poking in, see if somebody has something like this. There's a couple others I got on the right here that will show you. I may not have a chance to give you a sample, Will and Sarah, until I'll leave one with Matt. But our goal was to get through maybe 24 tonight. That's enough. It's more than enough. But the point being,
are you driving now?
No.
I know COVID stinks right now. It's hard to shop. Put your mask on, walk in, look around. It may take 5 minutes. You walk out, you're done. But sometimes you want to leave because you find places that have everything. And you one of the places in Houston, I spent like $800, and I'm not kidding. And that's when I found. Remember the 21-year-old Aberfelder you guys did the episode?
Yeah,
I found that one there, and that was. I mean, it ended up only being about 10 years old, but still, it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
something that's outside the box. What are we doing here?
And it's worth it when you find those gems.
Exactly.
You bet.
This one,
for me, I don't care. I don't care if I don't drink the Bushmills. The point is, how old is that dang thing?
Yeah, it's fun to have.
I'm going to walk in and look at my thing. And go, what's that?
Yeah, that's just fun to have.
But at the same time, you can find this Ballantines that's very, very good. The age is very present. It's deep and rich, even though it's a blend. It's deep and rich.
Hey, Bacon Mooch.
Everyone, you are correct, and you're welcome, Stephen. It was a great time introducing you to the world of Scotch and Irish, and all the other beautiful whiskeys that are out there.
Yeah, that's not bad.
This is good.
Watch that glass.
It's not just
like this.
Really like this.
Oh, I'm terrible.
This is good stuff.
Exciting.
Okay. But yeah, that's the fun part. Is getting people over here that have only had bourbon or whatever, and then finding out there's another magical world out there of other types of whiskey.
As you did to me.
Yes.
I'm sorry, you've never had Old Irish? Hang on a minute.
Okay, hold on. Since somebody asked the question, I'm not going to pour this tonight. I found this.
Oh, wow.
Here, why don't you hold it up?
Look at this.
Oh, wow. That's
An old Napan Castle 12 year. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
That's the old label. I saw a thing like a couple years ago. I had to go back. There was some crappy store in Arlington. I didn't buy them. They had some that looks something like this.
Well, Donald, how old is that label, please? Tell us.
Real right.
Yeah, what's the proof on that? It's 40. It's 40% on that one, Donald.
I mean, right next to it was the regular label. I don't understand why people don't buy this stuff.
Seriously.
You're going to get a taste in a few minutes of something that had the newer one right next to it, and I'm like buying it. I'll show you the dust on top of it, but I didn't pour this for tonight, and I'll leave you a sample, Sarah and Will.
Thank you.
It's very good.
Yeah,
it's,
sure it is.
So,
Hey, Donald, so what's the proof on that? On the Bushmills, is it 40 or 43 on the Bushmills?
For real.
Uh-huh.
It's 40, Donald.
The man is very generous. If you've ever been over to Matt's,
Joe, you noticed what I was that on the shelf. Perfect. Yeah, there's this crappy store in Arlington I went to, and I found in that same store I found some old Yellow Rose, the old Outlaw bottles. But the best thing I found in there was an old non-chill filtered 12-year Abelauer, which is 48%.
What store is that?
I haven't opened it yet.
What do you think? So let's
I
go
like
back.
this.
What do you think?
I like the Valentines.
I call this a winner.
Did I bring ashiness out of that, or am I crazy?
I do.
I get like a cigarette ash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I don't
like
get
this
any
one a lot.
smoke. I don't get any peat, but I get like a cigarette ash kind of on the finish.
That's fine.
Solidly.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah, because I don't give you anything good.
You had a good sleep. Now you gotta get your food on.
Well, you still had some.
I'm
You
kidding.
do. Actually, you do still have
I'm
some.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Holy crap, man! Did you see that?
What's up? It's your dump glass?
That's our dump
Yeah, but you're
glass.
not dumping this, I hope. I hope you didn't dump the Valentines.
No.
No, this stuff is delicious.
All right.
Joseph says it's in DC.
Here we go.
Trip to DC.
Heard.
Number 20.
I want to go anyway.
That's
Well,
just-
this one I'm excited about.
First things first. Show them the dust.
Okay, look at the beautiful dustiness of this pickup. Yeah, you can see that dust on there. It's a nice coating. It's beautiful, nice gray dinginess to the maroon colored here.
Tell them the story.
Jesus.
But look at this. This is an old 18-year Doers. They haven't made this one in a few years. So we actually called Garrett, and he told Pete to buy it because he's like, they don't make that anymore. And he said this one's slightly better than this version. So I'm very excited to try this one.
So,
It's just cool.
so imagine me taking pictures of this stuff, sending it to Matt, and saying to him, is your guy a Doers? Know how old this is? Worked out perfectly.
Look how cool that
And he's like, hang on, let me go ask.
Let me tell you something. This is awesome. I love it for a blended scotch.
Look
Pour
at
me
that.
some of that.
So look at that cool label, guys. I mean, this is way old school cool label.
Did you see Donald's comment about?
Okay, so he says from mid 2000s, so that's like 15 years ago
I'm talking about
in the podcast. So yeah.
podcast. Cool. So even the price to me
Mid
is
2000s was
reasonable.
3 years ago.
See a little price tag on it?
Yeah,
I got a little. Can you read that price tag?
I think it was to say $94.99.
Yep.
Nice.
I keep the price tags on them just for shits and giggles. I love this stuff. In fact, when I made my donations, obviously Daniel's gone, but when I made my donations on those episodes, Daniel's peeling the labels off the price.
I saw him peeling the price tags off of some of them.
Yeah, is this one you want to see again, Eric? Here's it again.
Sorry, hang on, Matt. Put it
Hang
back.
on.
Put
I'll
it
make
back.
it bigger.
There's the big old double-aged Doers 18-year.
That's a good
They
little
don't
label.
make
I
labels
think
like
that's
that
shit.
anymore.
Right.
Please tell me your palates are okay with this one. After all the drinking we've done, just enjoy.
Smells
this.
really good.
This is so
It does.
I have not had this one before.
This one is so far the most rich butterscotch and honey that we've come
really
across
is.
as far as on the
good.
palate.
Like I actually, the Antiquary 21 was probably our best lead into this. This is better, I thought. In my
on the
Yeah.
nose, it is.
Absolutely. Ooh, everyone, you got the old black label 12-year cask strength for $99 in Riverside. Nice.
Nice.
Great whiskey.
So if I could tell a story,
Yeah, absolutely.
part of the reason I bought this is my dad's a Doers drinker.
Yep.
My dad is 92
It's good.
and my mom is 91, as you probably have heard on your Aberfeldy live
Yes.
stream. Okay. And so I try to find unique Doer stuff if I can. And I think there's a signature out there that right now is a little overpriced, but I'm trying to get it at a good price. If it doesn't move, I've already got our friend over at Goody Goody lining me up to buy it. He's holding it for me. So, but for my folks, 70 years married, people. 70 years 2 months ago. I know they don't watch this stuff, but it's epic. It is amazing.
This day and age, epic.
It's a great one.
Cheers to them.
Cheers to your dad.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Cheers.
But 7 Doers.
This is beautiful. And my father as well is a big fan of Doers. I got him a 15-year this Christmas. And I agree with you that Doers signature is something that I too am searching for. That was a really, really good bottle that they did.
There's 2 over there. Gotta make sure.
We'll talk to someone about saving the other one.
We'll hold both if we can.
I will talk to our contact to hold both bottles.
Oh, fair enough then.
Yep.
I know where 2 live.
He's been doing me some favors lately, so we'll make sure we hold those.
Okay.
We take care of our people too, so
Yep.
you're in good hands.
Heard that.
Cheers, everybody. Doers 18. This is
fantastic.
This is amazing.
This is better than the one we had. The new 18. This is really good.
I did enjoy the.
Rich and
Do you have
buttery.
the 18 yet?
I do. I'm gonna grab it real quick.
Is it too hard?
No, I know where it is.
That'd be fun.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the other 18 real quick so we can compare,
That's fair.
because that's what we do around here.
Yes, we do.
I actually gave all of my, so me and Sarah drank, most of our Doer samples on the stream. But I gave a lot of the remnants of it to my father for Christmas, along with that bottle of Doers 15, so that he could have a little Doers night as well and taste through a whole bunch of Doers.
Yeah, he's a white label guy, my dad.
No, that's fun.
Actually, he's white label and Clan McGregor. I know. But that's like, okay, easy. Take a deep breath.
I don't care.
He likes the cheap Clan McGregor, but he loves his white label. But recently, he turned to the Caribbean cask because he goes. I'm having my Caribbean smooth. He says.
Yeah, that one.
Every Sunday at 3 p.m. Dallas time, 4 p.m. New York time.
Oh my gosh.
I call my dad, and we have a toast. And I got my bottle of Caribbean Smooth, and he's got his. And we have a little chat, and then we drink together. If he's drinking, like sometimes he gets gifts, so he has an Oban 12. So if he opens an Oban 12, I open my Oban Signature Select. So it's like kind of fun. We drink together for about 5 or 10 minutes, just catch up and stuff. But to your point, watching my dad grow up on scotch. A little side story there. My dad had what do you call it? Asthma. So he couldn't drink beer because he was allergic to it. So he found that he wasn't allergic to scotch. So his whole life he would drink scotch while his friends would drink beer. And in hindsight, I'd rather be him.
Right?
Seriously.
But a little good story there. But what do you got?
So this is the 18. The
So
new
this is the
18.
current 18.
The current one.
So
Not new.
do you want
the
to pour?
current.
Do you have any left?
Yeah, a little bit. So Steven says the first time he ordered Doers as a waiter, he spelled it Doers. Doers.
Doers. Dude.
But everyone says, the 21 double cast is really good. So everyone, we had the 27 and 32 on
What'd you
the.
just pour?
This is the new one. And that's the old one.
And
So yeah, if you haven't had the other two, everyone, if you can find them, they're even better. Like that, those are really good scotches. And for the money, they're a good deal.
the 27s,
Yeah,
32s. Yeah, I was with Matt when he found those, the 32 to 27.
We went to
and
that.
the
We went to
23.
was the birthday thing a couple years ago.
But it was at
that
Total Wine.
massive. Yeah, it was at Total Wine.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking for the 32. Couldn't find it. We went in there and they happened to have that. I think it was a no-name 2. I think was the other thing we found that night. The two things I was really looking for, and they had them. I was super stoked.
So even look at the difference in the bottles.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Let's back this up.
There we go.
How's
Yes.
that? Is that better?
Yeah. So totally different.
Totally.
100% different.
Mm.
I actually like the old label better.
I do too.
The old
Yeah.
label is way sexier.
Which one's
Yeah, it's got a lot more character to it. It looks so good.
Granted, the new label sticks out more. That white, but
This is the new one.
Yeah, you can barely see it when
The
it's
new
on
one seems
something like that. I guess from
the
across.
old one has this rich butter. Hey, Donner Pats, how's it going? Oh, good. So everyone, yeah. So if you try those, yeah, I think you'll really like those too.
Huge difference.
Throwing in those doers. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Hi, buddy.
They're allowed to add it. Why wouldn't they?
Okay. The rich butterscotch you got out of that. Okay. The old has it. The new, it's missing that rounded butterness. Like when you have a cookie with all that butter in it. Am I wrong?
This is disappointing.
It is.
Son of a bitch.
Is a big
This is
drop off.
so much better. Oh, god damn it.
There's some qualities of a single malt in this.
Yeah, that is really good. This isn't even. This is night and day better. This is so much
It
better.
loses that richness, unfortunately. The older expression.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I have no doubt now. It tastes like it has way more single malt in it, way more older single malt. It's way richer, way more oily, more buttery.
Clean.
It's just, yeah.
So if you
Everything about
happen
it makes
to
it better.
find the
It
old
just tastes like
bottle,
disappointment.
Well, we'll pour you a sample, folks. You can have a little fun with the two of them as well.
yeah, you gave our sample away.
Sorry.
You have the good one.
You
You
have mine.
have the good one.
That's
You have
right.
the only one you want.
And I poured you plenty.
Happy
so
to pour you
enjoy
more.
that.
Happy to
That's
pour
right.
you more of this one.
Well, the first 15 I gave you, you can just throw away.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna go into my infinity blend.
They're gonna go into his funky infinity bottle.
Funky Infinity. All right.
Yeah, all the funky shit
All
goes.
the shit we're sending to Ed.
And the best part is this
box is
weird
so
box.
cool.
I tell you, I've picked it up several times where it's just gone boop on me. I'm like, whoa.
Whoa,
Yeah, I know, right?
that's dangerous.
Well, I got a more dangerous story for you when we get to it later.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is so good.
We're moving on to the
Damn it.
21. I got
I
Old
don't-
Putney Navigator.
We need to find another one. It's so much better.
So I found this,
Colton.
Sarah and Will. I found this at a liquor store on the border of Lake Worth and Fort Worth. Sitting next to this.
Jesus.
Oh, that's right. You took the picture.
I
That's
took a
right.
picture of both and said, which one do I want? And that's when he sent his email to the guy and said, you want that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
No.
So that was only last week, frankly.
It was only last week.
Yeah, Garrett's like,
I went ahead and pulled.
it's like a
pulled the
little
old-
more expensive, but buy it. It's really good.
All right.
Yeah.
And everyone, you're right. Exactly. They use better, older stuff back in the day that they just don't have, which is unfortunate.
What do we
Yeah,
got?
so Donner Pass, you missed all the crappy stuff.
You're on to the good stuff now.
All right. Did you pour something else? Did you pour 21?
Oh, the same as the lawnmower.
Do you have the 21?
Old Putney.
Oh,
We're pouring.
Okay.
there's our friend from India. How's it
So
going?
this is a Navigator series. Okay, I'm gonna back it up. Let me do this. How's that? There we go. Oh, this one.
Sorry, hang on.
All right, I gotta get used to the lefts and rights here. So this is the Old Pulteney Navigator series. I saw probably 10 of these in different twin liquors throughout the Austin area a few months ago. So if you're in Austin, people go get some of this. This is pretty good. It's not the best Old Pulteney, but they don't make it anymore. So there's a reason enough to buy it, right? So and if you like dust, check out how dirty the top of that is. Can you see that?
Nice.
So
Jeez.
Yeah,
But-
it's a nice white.
Isn't that-
Oh,
isn't that
and
filthy?
white and black dust is
Yes.
beautiful.
Completely different color than the gold it should be.
yeah, exactly. Or the silver or whatever you call it. But yeah, I agree. But the final key to me buying it is it's still in the canister.
Yeah.
Which they don't sell them like this.
No. New box.
So
No, they're in the boxes now.
I showed this to Matt, and Matt's like, buy it, if
The
you can get it.
brine.
I kept putting it off, and then Michelle's like, we saw it in like 4 different
Just buy it.
stores, and she's like, just buy that damn thing. So, and I love Old Pulteney. I buy it usually in duty free. It's my favorite duty free to get.
I love all of their stuff except for the one that's peated.
Yeah.
The one
The peated cast.
Only a couple months ago, you guys reviewed the red canister that I gave you.
Does kind of Duncansby
Duncansby head.
head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
That was
good.
really good.
That was
I
really
really love the saltiness, the sea,
the brininess.
brine that you
Yeah.
can taste in these.
And it's in there.
Oh yeah.
It absolutely is. It's beautiful.
That's fine.
Well, you and I had this before.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Well, we'll let them in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, see, I'd love to go to Wick, Joe. I think that would be fun.
That would be my dream. I have 2 places I want to go.
Wick and Orkney.
Yep.
It's the place I want to go.
Wick and Orkney.
Wick and Orkney. I don't mind Islay. I don't mind Isla, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I want to Isla, yeah.
I want to go to. Actually, I wouldn't mind going to Rasse.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going there. That'd be
I
fun.
wouldn't mind going to Rasse.
We've tried Nos Head too. Nos Head was good too. We haven't had done,
Nos Head is the first one I bought in duty free.
that was
I
good.
gave to you.
but we haven't had the Done It Head. You've seen that one ever?
That's the only one I haven't had from that series.
Wow.
Each one of those is named after a lighthouse, and in the area. And Done It Head was the one I didn't get yet.
Oh, whiskey! Hey, Alan, how's it going? Obviously, the whiskey friend. Want to say once again, congratulations to 3,000 subs. Was on there earlier today with Alan, so you just finished. Oh my gosh, you're like 8 hours. You're a wild man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You doing those streams like we do.
Cheers to
Yeah.
that.
Oh, like he does.
My best
Matt
Dusty
sleeps.
was the one, and that was at the end of it, like 3 in the morning, which I have since removed. My best Dusty was in a Rand 10.
If not for Donald Rance, it wouldn't have made it to the end.
This is true. Valid point. Was a Rand 10 that came with 2 nosing glasses. Was bottled in the mid-90s, so it's first real bottle. So $49. Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
That's
everyone.
awesome. Send me a sample, please.
Yeah, for real, right? That's really cool.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Hey, so now a little Dusty fun. All right.
Oh yeah. That's
Number 22.
22 hard.
Bunnahabhain 12.
the old one.
So I'm going to show you something. This is the one I talked about earlier where the cork fell apart. So right now I'm trying to protect the cork
Yeah.
with a little bit of plastic on it.
There you
Or
go.
whatever you call that stuff. It's like saran wrap.
Yeah.
So as you can see, my cork has already just completely
Sheared. Oh, damn.
It's the end of that cork.
sheared off. Look, it's shearing off.
It's
here,
shearing off into your
as we're talking about
into
it,
your
into my little.
press and seal.
So
Press and seal.
look at the label on this bad boy. Show them the label.
Yeah, because this is the old label. Like this is the old label that you guys. This is the label you guys want. I've tried the newer labels. I don't think they're any as good. Kind of like we found with a lot of single malts. The old labels are simply better, just like Old Pulteney. They're better.
So going back to my story earlier, in my Dusty searches, I'm on the east side. The west side of Fort Worth. I find this little drive-through that Michelle didn't want to go in. I walk into this place, has maybe 30 whiskeys on the wall. I think I said 25 earlier. Who cares? 2 of them, singularly, one Bunnahabhain, and the other will be number 23 that you'll taste in a minute. And we'll talk about that in a second. Okay. So I see this label, and I know right away that this is not the new label, the current label. So of course, I take a picture and send it to the boss here, and I'm like,
The boss.
tell me what I should do. And he's like, holy shit. Okay. So I buy this immediately. This is exceptional. Did you point this one, Ray?
Yeah, it's right there.
No. This is so good.
It is so good.
The brininess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
it's not as big as Old Pulteney, but there's definitely a difference, everyone, for sure.
Yep.
On the newer stuff from Bunnahabhain compared to the older stuff. The older stuff is exceptional. The newer stuff is okay. Yes, we save all the corks. We have lots of corks
I
here.
bought this last week.
Yeah.
Look how much I've already drank.
We bought that last week, and I can't believe the cork's already broke.
Cork broke off immediately. So.
I know.
But this,
Do you-
yeah.
Do you have?
Fits in here?
Do you not have one?
What'd you say?
Do you not? Do you not save your corks?
Oh yeah, I do, but I don't.
See if we can find one here.
I think I have more bottles. I don't have a lot of corks, frankly, because I have way too many bottles and not enough finished bottles.
You can come go through our cork
You can-
bucket.
On your Uber drive home, stop by our place. I'll get you a cork to fit that thing. I got so many damn corks. I go through whiskey bottles, man. I don't collect my whiskey bottles. I drink them.
Same here. And by the way, Matt has hundreds and hundreds of bottles, but I'm at 320 now. If you care,
Nice.
I've got a lot of
Respectable.
bottles.
That's nice.
Yep.
That's way more than me.
Yeah, Joe says.
Actually, you know what I didn't tell you guys?
I got 300 corks.
4 Waterfords. Series 1.
I'm very
Waiting
excited.
for me in England to pick up.
Oh, somebody's got to take a trip.
Well, I go every year, but I couldn't this year. So
Yeah.
I got an uncle, or Michelle's uncle, is holding 4 bottles of Waterford for me.
Dang.
So Matt's patiently waiting to review them.
I am, because I really want to try those.
Yeah, I can
New
imagine.
peach stinks. The new Ball Blair. Oh, I haven't tried the new Ball Blair. They stink too. That's disappointing because I love Ball Blair. That is disappointing to hear as hell.
I got to go 5.
Oh, that's right. You did, didn't you? I think go 5 because I got to go 3. Yeah.
5. That's another dusty.
Yeah. Why don't you try that one of these days? I will give it a new cork. Don't you worry, Everwind. I have lots of corks.
I have corks, but they don't fit this.
Yeah, no, well, if we don't find one here, Will
Actually-
has one. We will get one tonight. It's all good.
What do we have before that? At the here it is. We haven't gotten there yet. The Garrison cork.
Oh yeah, the Garrison cork. Yeah.
So, what do you think of the Bunnahabhain?
I loved it. It's yummy.
Isn't it good?
Unfortunately, we're kind of going through a little bit of palate fatigue, so luckily
Yeah.
I still have a little bit of it in the bottle. But I got the saltiness, I got the brininess. I liked it better than the old Pulteney.
Yeah, I agree.
Exact same bottle. It's delicious.
I need to make another one of these.
I've got paraffin. We'll find a new cork. If not, we'll return.
Okay, we're coming down to the wire.
I've got corks in there. Just don't leave before we get that prefix.
All right, we're
We're
almost
timing
done.
this pretty darn good, guys. We got 2 more whiskeys to go, and we got about 7 more minutes
We're
left.
going to be very happy to try them. Second one of the last 2 is from the same liquor store.
This
We are looking at a Dusty Glen Kinchie 10. Okay, Matt, speak about this.
Speak
Make
about
the
that.
guys. So when Pete found this, I was like, "Holy shit! It's a 10." They don't make the 10. They only make the 12 and the 12 Distillers Edition, which is the current one finished in Amontillado cask. So super. Look at this old label.
Look how old that is.
Super
Look at the back.
excited.
Seriously.
This is the old classic
It's so dusty.
series from Diageo. But yeah, this is really cool. Old Glen Kinchie. This is old Lowland, which is just really cool. And you don't see these in I haven't seen one of these in years. I was super
It's so
excited.
dusty and so raggedy looking.
It is. I mean,
And
you
I
know,
walked in and I'm telling you, there's the Glen Kinchie, there's the Bunnahabhain, and I'm like, what are these doing here?
who knows? We don't know. We don't care. We're just glad you bought them.
This smells really, really lovely. This is sweet.
It smells rich.
And rich, yeah.
Fantastic. You had to see
This is deep
Yeah,
honey, butterscotch.
but yet a little bit of that wispy grain.
Oh, it's a great.
Look at him.
What the hell just happened?
He just jumped down from up there.
Have you shoot your bacon? You should do that.
I'm kind of milking it.
Yeah. Well, now you can eat it.
You finished it?
Mm.
I paced
Oh.
myself. I still got a little bit left.
It's good clearing.
That's rich on the palate.
Stuff. I really like this whiskey.
This has
Ooh.
got, what is that? There's like, I want to call it Worcestershire sauce, like that hits mid palate. Is there a savoriness?
Yep.
It's not, I mean, it's not that, but there's a savoriness that hits mid palate.
Yep.
So good.
And it's
That little
not
bite in
peat
the-
savory.
It's not peat savory and it's not
No,
smoky savory.
No,
It's not
it's
like
umami.
yeah. It's got a kind of a
It's like a sage.
Oh,
sage.
Yeah, it's that like the leafiness of sage and a little bit of earthiness of that. It's really good. You can find Old Bull. Ooh, really, Everwind.
Ooh.
Old Expression Old Bull on the shelf. Think about buying it at $130 for 20. You should definitely. That's a great price. Number
Yes,
one,
sir.
you should definitely buy it.
yes, sir.
Oh, I agree, Joe.
Just to have a
Yeah.
24-year-old whiskey, that's worth the price right there.
Oh, the 1990 Ball Blair. Oh, so good.
Yep.
Thankfully, Ben got me one of those out of New Jersey a couple years ago.
That's not for me.
No.
That's for me.
Yeah, that's what.
Is it one?
No, that's the way those look. They don't have one.
No.
They have that.
Yeah, this thing.
That
That
thing.
was a pain in the ass to get
Yeah.
off. It was underneath.
Yeah, and you don't know it. Yeah, if you don't know it, yeah, you're screwed.
Your presence is requested.
Oh, it smells so good.
This is kind of cool. I mean, I it's good and it's just kind of unique to have for sure.
I like that one.
Yeah, I like
this one.
I like the punch of savoriness.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. This is actually improved since we
This
had it.
is a lowland.
Yeah, it's a lowland. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Holy crap, that's awesome, Joe.
I'm going to cap your night.
You with
Doesn't
a
have all the
college
fruit
graduation.
of,
That's
I
fantastic.
understand.
I'm going to cap your night. I found this. The same, another lake. What did I say? Lake Grove?
Lake Worth.
Lake Worth.
Lake Worth.
Lake Worth. This, I'm getting drunk. Liquor store. I knock 18. Was sitting behind the counter. A little side story. It was up on the top shelf behind the counter. And next to it, we got a little fun before you all go home for the night.
Oh, yeah,
was-
we got to tell this story.
Was this. Now, you're going to look at this and go, what the F is that?
Yeah. Yeah, look at this thing. New Zealand.
Dunedin.
Double cask New Zealand.
It's Dunedin.
Dunedin. Okay.
Wow.
So what this is really cool. This is a 18-year New Zealand single malt.
10.
No, it's 18.
Okay. It's made. All right. A little side story. It's not in your box. We'll pour you some. Put it back.
Where is it? God damn it, you bastard!
All right, hold on.
Empty box.
Look at his
Not
face.
worth
He's
it right
crying.
now because your palates are dead. We'll give
You know
some
what? You know what, Pete? That is absolutely fair. My palate is shot. I probably would not appreciate.
Like you're not going to enjoy the Enoch, so just take a small sip and enjoy
Right.
it tomorrow.
Right.
Okay, but last week I found this Enoch right next to it. Actually, Michelle, God bless her, found this Enoch. She sees this Dunedin next to it, and she says, "What's that?" And I'm like, I thought it was a tequila because it was a tequila on the right. And she's like, "You might want to look at that." So I asked the guy to bring it down. I'm telling you, look at the crappy dust
That thing's
on the top of this
super
box.
dirty.
You see that line?
Mhm.
Okay. Apparently, this distillery was, and I say was because it doesn't exist anymore, the southernmost distillery on the planet. Excuse
Interesting.
That's
me.
awesome.
So,
Yep.
went out of business. Excuse me. And this company bought barrels and then created a series, which they bottled, I don't even know when. I don't know how this store got this thing. All I know is they said that one of the distributors sent it to them because they were trying to move it. And so I'm like, I don't give an F. I want this. So I'll pay whatever it's worth. Whatever you're selling it for, I'll pay it. So I grabbed this thing and I'm like, Matt, take a look at this. And I take this box and I open it up and I put it on top of a stack of other stuff to take a picture. And the bottle
Yeah.
falls out. And as it's tumbling to the floor, I stick my foot out and it hits me in the top of the foot, which hurt like a motherfucker.
But
Oh,
you
yeah,
saved
but
the
you
bottle.
saved the bottle.
But I saved my $92 too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because I would have had to pay for that sucker.
Oh,
Long story short, bought the Enoch as well. And I actually bought a Craigellachie for $40.
It's a great price.
$14 less than it is retail right now.
nice.
And I found a Glendronach for like $50, which was like $9 less than retail or whatever it's going to now.
Yeah.
So I grabbed that as well. But long story short, I left my number with the guy because I said, next time they ship you some shit you don't know, you call me. Because this is the way it works. I'm going to buy it. I don't care. I want to sit here and drink it with Matt and y'all and enjoy. So anyway, they like I said, they did a cask collection. They actually aged it. What was it? Extra 8 years of aging. There's some extra aging in this.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what this is 6 years in ex bourbon cask, then 12 years in French oak ex New Zealand red wine cask, non-chill filtered.
Ooh, interesting.
So the interesting thing is non-chill filtered, but it's at 40%. So it's very and it's a 375.
New Zealand and red wine is
Red color.
synonymous with Pinot Noir.
It's light.
Pinot.
Very light.
It's also really good.
He loved it. I had it after drinking
Night Alan.
a smokier whiskey, and I have not yet had it since. So I need to try it like straight up,
Yeah.
plain palate.
Straight up.
The Enoch is really yummy, but it has a weird
It smells like
smell.
paint.
It's as a
You
weird
got this? You want to try it?
Yeah,
the Enoch has a weird smell to it that's not on the palate.
it smells like paint.
Yeah, like freshly painted wall.
I like the Enoch. You're hurting me with the negativity.
It's so
It's not
negative.
negative. It tastes
It's bad. Maybe I like the smell of
I'll
paint.
tell you something about this I like. Check out that canister.
Yeah.
The Enoch canisters are awesome.
It's purple.
I got a cutter series. It's really fun.
Yeah. I got one of those as well.
Yeah, that was the Rudan.
Rudan,
Borrowed for,
yeah.
yeah, that
And a black.
travel exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Oh, I know you do have other
I have
ones.
to open that. Yeah.
I don't remember.
Just
Matt-
like Rex and Daniel.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like whatever.
Matt, pour your last whiskey. Do you want to talk about the things we have coming out this week?
Yeah, you can
Sure.
go away.
I can.
Wait, let me tell you one more story before you go. When I was down in Houston, speaking of New Zealand, I'll pour you a little bit of this.
Yeah.
I found this.
Him.
Let's go this way. There we go. So, this is a single malt as well from New Zealand.
Okay.
All right. So, Milford 10. What's unique about this is I found it, and when I talked to the store owner, I said to them, "Is this old?" And she said, "No, that's not old." So I bought it anyway because it was New Zealand. I didn't know anything about it. Then Matt comes over that Saturday morning to try stuff when we start looking at Google and this stuff. Milford Distillery closed in 1999. This is a 10-year-old whiskey. Okay.
It's been sitting on the shelf for 20 years.
Sitting on the shelf
Yeah.
for at least 20 years.
Yep.
Amazing.
This has a little smoke in it. This does not.
Okay.
So I'll pour you a sample of that.
I appreciate it.
Nice.
Thanks, Joe.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I love this one.
Good night, Joseph. And good night to most of our fans. We'll be wrapping it up here in just a moment.
It's about that time.
It is indeed. Tomorrow we got, what did I edit tonight?
Tomorrow should be Middleton, Knockrath.
Knockrath Tree 2.
2.
I do. It's good.
Yeah, that was a yummy one. And then on Thursday, we're going to have, what are we doing on Thursday, Matt?
Thursday will be Sagamore's New Manhattan finish rye.
Yeah. That was pretty good too.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
both really good. Obviously, the Middleton is quite the exception. It's one
The
of the
Middleton's better.
best whiskeys ever. So that's all. Whoa!
Don't
That
do it
was the
again,
bar.
man.
What just happened?
You know
So I
why?
shot
Because
my
the
head.
boxes.
No, there was nothing in it.
It's all good.
Those boxes need to have little whiskey seatbelts.
No, I thought the bottle was in it. So when I lifted it, I expected weight, and then it wasn't. And I went, "Phew,"
Oh,
and I hit the glass.
It's all good. We're gonna.
Donald just dropped the link for our Discord in the chat. If you'd like to join the Discord and continue the fun after the streams,
Or, any other day.
or all of the other times that we're
Yeah.
on Discord.
Donald, I bet you can't wait for tomorrow's review. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Then we got to compare them.
yeah, that's going to be the best stream ever.
It's going to be the best review
The
ever.
Knockrath Forest
Tree 2 versus Tree 6.
versus Tree 5 versus Tree 4 versus Tree 3. I'm going to do them all, damn it.
If we can get them.
We can get them, we're going to do them all. I want to try this blend. You want to try the blend?
No.
Hmm.
Do I want to? No.
Do you see how much is in ours?
Well, I got to see what he does. You got. He's gonna try it. Let's see.
The blend is better than any of the sum of its parts. Blend is just clean and just whiskey.
It's got a mid-palate feet funk.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and there's Pete.
Yeah, the peat kind of shows up at the end. It's lovely.
Oh,
What did you put in it?
All of the things.
all of the things except for that one we
There
put.
really shouldn't be any peat in there. Not much.
There's a little bit, not
There's a
much.
little bit of Pete.
The only one that didn't go in there was 5. What we
But-
didn't sip went back into the bottle. Everything else went in there.
But you know me. If it's there, I'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ppm, it's there.
Very true.
If it's 0.2 ppm, it's there.
Thanks for the bacon.
Of course.
Thanks for the
Thanks
whiskey,
for the
my friend.
whiskey.
Burn it. That's right, Eric. Burn it.
Burn it.
You ordered tree 3, Travis? Awesome.
No, yeah.
Nice.
Did you miss that conversation? I pretty much talked him into it on Discord.
Oh God, I'm so happy you ordered True 3, Travis.
Or that was Wheels.
Yeah, Wheels was the one that ordered
I don't remember which one he was ordering though.
I'm just making sure.
3.
I don't know. There was one night I was laying in bed and I was encouraging somebody to purchase
A Middleton Deer
a
Gaelic,
Middleton.
because there's no
So-
reason not to encourage
We
someone.
would never encourage people to buy alcohol on this channel. Why would we possibly do that? It only costs people thousands of
Brandon,
dollars.
burn
over
tree
the
two.
lifetime.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God bless.
Two.
You know people come here and spend thousands of dollars to coming here?
Nope. There
You
he
know
is.
how much liquor stores love us?
Where you been, Wheels? I haven't seen you all night. Did you just pop in?
He's probably listening.
Oh, I hadn't seen him.
He does like I do. He listens to. He's in there. He's just not necessarily on unless somebody calls his name.
There's nothing
Yeah,
to
it
say
does.
about what we had tonight
No.
until the end anyway. Okay.
Oh, no, we're done.
So we got tree 2, tree 3, tree 6.
You should.
Got eyes out for a tree 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, we must find a tree 5 based on what Donald says.
I've put my feelers out to RNDC.
Okay.
RNDC is who distributes it in our area. If there is one around, I will find it.
You're on my TV. Oh Lord.
Do you have any contacts there? I wonder if Sam has got any Middleton contacts.
I don't know. I got great RNDC contacts, so if they have one at their warehouse, I'll find one.
Yeah, we'll see.
We shall see.
Well, we've got
All right.
that 3, 2, and 6. We need 5, but you know.
I gotta get
I
off.
want 5.
All right, everyone.
Yeah,
thank you
this
so much.
I gotta piss my
Hey, look what I'm toasting with right there. Yeah, baby.
Woo!
Ah, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers with you, Pete.
Thanks.
Cheers, everybody. Have a great evening. Happy
Cheers.
Monday.
Everybody.
You got that?